Come on. Listen, getting ready takes time, okay? It takes time to prepare. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if this hairdo's working. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really know what the bow is for. It was just the right color. I don't think it works though. It's just kind of there. It didn't work. Hold on. I gotta figure out some way to put up the bow. Maybe I'm supposed to like do it like that and then have the bow be like right there. I mean, that kind of works. Chat, does that work? Does that work, chat? I don't know if that works, chat. Kind of works. I don't know. It kind of just looks like a a ponytail, but you know what? That's okay. Anyway. Huzzah! Looks like a bow in your hair. It's pretty cute actually. I gotta like turn it though. It's like It's like facing the wrong way. There we go. You could also braid your hair and then had the bow tie at the end. Listen, we've been over this, Lucane. I don't know how to fucking braid my hair, okay? I'm not a hand contortionist. I can't do that. And you're excited for 20 plus hours of Astra road trip extravaganza? Oh god, that was gonna be fucking crazy. Ask someone to help? I could, but the only person I know who knows how to do braids is my mom, and I don't really want to like drive over to my mom's house just to have her do my braids, you know? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like this side needs like hair coming out though. It needs some stuff like that. That looks awful. Hold on, because we got. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's good enough. It's good enough for government work. You go empty and close out the PO box yet? Not yet. I'll do that probably tomorrow or whenever I'm awake at the right time. They close really, really early. They close at like 12 p.m. So I have to wake up before noon to get there, and that's a struggle for me. But you know what? I'll get it done. If your mom trained Jizzy before you leave for Florida, I mean, like, I think Jizzy's mom knows how to do it, but Journey, it's spelled Journey. Thank you, 3LRD for the subscription. Thank you so much. Fuck, dude. You could ask when you visit her for some other reason, perhaps also 4 months. Hell yeah, 4 months. What is Journey? It was the name of the last stream's title, and everyone said I spelt it wrong, and so I said no, it's spelt Journey. Can we get a fit check? Yeah, we can get a fit check. Ignore the used cat plates on the ground. That was for cat food. But yeah, it's actually not too bad. I like this one. Is it another one of the ones that Tracy sent? I got like 3 of them, so we still got another outfit. The last one's red. It's like that one little piece of hair. It's right fucking here. Driving me insane. Yeah. Don't stop believing, it's a journey. God damn it. There we go. Fuck, now I need like to brush my hair. God damn it. I don't want to go out and get a brush. Fuck. I'm getting my ear pierced soon. I got my ear pierced and I need to like, it's so stressful. Like, I honestly, like, I'm glad I got my ears pierced, but I'm also not glad. Because like a couple of weeks ago, like I was taking off an outfit, like it's actually happened on stream, but I was taking off a top, right? And it like sent my earring flying, just like ding out that fucking way. So now I don't have an earring in this ear. I don't have my ears pierced on this ear anymore, and it's like the hole is closing up. I reopened it a couple days ago to make sure it didn't completely heal over, so I could not have to get it pierced again. But like, I don't. It's oh my god, a fucking random piece. It's like around here somewhere. It's just like, I don't know if you can see this earring right here. It's the one on the other side of my head. I guess it's this one. It's like this little fucking thing. There's 2 pieces to this, right? And it just, I have the other piece, but it just, the other one went just flying. And so now I don't have it. Okay, this bow is not working. I'm sorry. Bleh. No, that's not good. Wait a minute. Fuck. Good enough. Is that a streamer Astra763 looking drop dead gorgeous? Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tracy. This is the outfit you sent the other day. It's pretty good. It could be a little tighter at like the waist, but like other than that, it's pretty good. It does work pretty good. If I thought of getting a navel piercing, I wouldn't want that. I don't want to do more than... I feel like there's piercings I think look good, but on other people, and I think that's one of those. I wouldn't do any, like, you know, I wouldn't do anything else, I don't think. What? That wasn't me? This one wasn't you? I got 3 dresses from the same place. Have I been, like, saying that they were from you, but they weren't? Oh, they might be from Cuddle Bear. Oof. I'm sorry, Cuddle Bear. I don't think Astra thinks it was me. Oh, it was Cuddle Bear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cuddle Bear. I thought it was Tracy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I realized like a last moment there. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Cuddle Bear. It is Cuddle Bear's dress. It is Cuddle Bear sent the dress. Thank you, Cuddle Bear. I'm sorry. She will figure it out. What brand is the dress? I don't fucking know. It is a good dress. No, I will say Cuddle Bear. Top 2 choices. Is pretty good. A very good choice, Cuddle Bear. It's okay. The first from Shane was me. Oh, okay. I see. Since a solid color, getting a belt wouldn't hurt to offset that. Yeah, that's true. Like a belt would probably do like a lot of good. But like I don't have a belt, so, or at least not like a feminine belt, you know what I mean? I have like an EDC belt and like a fucking leather belt. A gun belt? I mean, it is an EDC belt. It's like meant to like carry a gun, you know? It's not a I mean, I do have like some tactical belts. Like I got this one right here. It's got like it's got a thing on it, but I've got this belt. Would this work if I tie this around? Will this like... Is this fashion? Am I doing fashion right now? I feel like this is some pretty solid fashion advice. USGI tactical like uniform belt is the new fashion trend. I'm setting it here. Hello, human. How are you today? Hey, fuck. 2+ stamina, 2+ strength, leather belt. You need that bat utility belt with the bat buckle on it. Yeah, the bat belt, where I keep my bat accessories. I'm getting some girly leggings, sweatpants for summer, and a shirt as an Aries bracelet. Oh, nice. How, hey there, how are the cats? The cats are pretty good. We had a little bit of scare last stream. For those who don't know or didn't get caught up, thank you also. Mr... fuck, oh shit, now I gotta go to my fucking account. Look at this motherfucker. I gotta go to my other account. I gotta turn on my other browser for just to fucking do this shit. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh, you. God damn it. No, give me the fucking chat. There we go. Kerband. That hasn't happened to me in a while, though. I will say that. That hasn't happened to me. I always pay attention to when I read names on stream. I always like, there's a piece of that on the back of my head that's like, you know, I could easily see someone falling for that one. I could easily see someone falling for that one. But, not today. No, no, no. Not today. No, no, no. That reminds me of that one time that's, like, dude... Like, this happened forever ago. Where it was, like, this guy sent a, Do I like these? Let me look at them. Yeah, I do like those. Those are very nice. I'm a fan of those. So, yes. Yes. But a long time ago, like back when I was like much smaller than I am now, like streamer wise, someone like posted a link in chat. This is before I banned the links in chat the first time. Someone posted a link to a YouTube video, and they and it, like I did that thing where I forgot to turn on the like video share, so like no one else saw it, but it was like hardcore like gay porno on YouTube, like just straight up on YouTube. And he like sent me that link as a gotcha moment, but I accidentally didn't turn on the stream, so he fucked up. He didn't get it, and I've been so smug about that event ever since. I've been just logs in gay porno. What the fuck? In my car along with a wallet and purse. Nice. I do have a wallet. I have a purple wallet. I do have a, or not a wallet, purple purse. I do have a purple purse, but that doesn't go with everything because it's purple. You sent you that? Oh, that was a long time ago, Dob. That was over a year ago. It was back. That was pronoun wallet. It was like it was fuck, dude, I forget how long ago that was, but it was a long time. But someone said it was like one of those like streamer bait things where it's like you know, just like the guy who just followed the channel not too long ago who I just banned. It's one of those gotcha, oh, you said the word that you weren't supposed to say type of thing, or I sent you a link, you clicked it and played gay porno on your stream, but I didn't put on the I didn't change the scenes before I saw it, and I was like, I caught it, and the motherfucker, he didn't get it. Do you have shoes for your new dresses? I have a pair of heels, but I tried to wear them the other day, and they are too big. They're flip-flops. They don't, like, the back of the heel doesn't hold my foot. Thank you, Hulkin, for the $5.
I hope you at least remember my name. At least right pointing finger, left pointing finger.
I am very good about remembering people's names. I don't know why. Like, I can't, like, I wouldn't be able to, like, bring it off the top of my head, but I absolutely remember you, Hulkin. I remember most consistent viewers. Like I can look through my chat here and see, like, Dabo, Tracing Colbert, fucking Disco Stew, Medical Size, Bruce Lee, Smoke Zam, Halkan, Luke Lane, Lucane, Tellerzall. Like I've seen like I recognize like all of these names just like instantly. Like I just know at this point. Trap Lover. But I remember you too. I remember that name. Like I remember a name. If it's unique enough and it's like a rememberable name, I will remember it. But if it's one of those things that's like a lot of words just stuck together and I can't read it, I'll probably forget it. I'm so happy you remembered it. I also lurk. Yeah. It's harder for me to remember lurkers because they don't chat as much. If people who are chatting, who are like in chat consistently, I tend to remember the names. That's why I haven't banned links again, because the people who send links I know and I know aren't gonna like send something bad. You think mine is kind of simple, Theris? Yeah. I definitely remember that one too. I like to give a shout out to God. You're a pretty cool guy, bro. And I think it has something to do with the fact that like I read out people's names when they follow, so it kind of gets imprinted on my brain. So I'm like, ah, yeah, I remember that. 8.5 in women's. Send links to Astra's pics. I don't know. The thing about, I have those heels, and I thought they were fat. I thought they fit for a long time, but I wore them. Tried to wear them the other day, but like they don't. The heels are like too far back. They're just slightly too long. I need to like find someones that really fit. Do you want to do girl voice or squats? I'll always do girl voice over squats, man. Doing girl voice or doing squats? Come on, physical exercise. Squats are cheaper though, I will say that. And plus I'm in like a dress. I need to like have a dedicated exercise day where you can donate for that stuff. I'm probably gonna make it so you can only donate for the squats on the exercise day, because I don't want to have to do like squats in a dress all that much. Do you remember vibes. Sorry, I don't remember who that one is, man. I'm sorry. I always sent something funny and related to something we were talking about. Yeah. The usual issues from men to women's shoes is how wide or long they are. Yeah, mine are. I would go get them but I'd have to like go out of the room, which I don't want. Actually, oh fuck it. I'll go grab the heels. I'll be right back. Un momento. So these are the shoes I got, right? And they're really pretty, but they're just slightly too long. So I don't remember which size they are. Wait a minute. I don't remember what size these are. Oh wait, no, it says it right there. It's a US 9.
There was that one
it's a women's
time
9.
You
Thank you, Hulk, for the $5.
That was a terrible misfire of a joke that still stings me tongue.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Here's some money towards a new belt smile.
Oh, thank you, the LDR, for the $15. Oh, thank you so much for that. Thank you. There was that one time I called you a Harbor Freight femboy on accident, and that was a terrible misfire joke, and it still stings me. Dude, don't worry about things like that, man. Like, genuinely, being called a Harbor Freight femboy, if I, like, act like I'm taking offense to it, that's just I'm just playing it up for stream because it's funny. But, like, I think that's actually fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Harbor Freight femboy is the funniest thing I've ever been called, so don't worry about it, man. Third? 3 LDR? Listen, my autistic, like, whatever brain just reads those as... I have to have, like, that thing that I don't remember the word for. Because that's 3 LRD. Is theld. It's theld. You know what? From now on, I hereby dub you theld. I'm dubbing 3 LRD theld because that's what I said. Yeah. She likes women's size 10 if I had to guess. I don't actually remember. That's not even close. Because these are a women's size 9. And they're just slightly too long. I'll show you. Dyslexia probs. that's what I was looking for. Alright, so if I go here and I put on this heel, right? You can see if I put it all the way back, there's a small gap here where like my heel isn't. So whenever I walk, it does that. It like the back of my foot pops out of the shoe, and it's like really annoying. It's like just slightly too big. It doesn't work. They do look snazzy, but like they're just a little bit like they're just a little bit too long. Oh fuck, dude! I have these glasses. Would these look good in this outfit? Oh, that goes with the outfit, definitely. All right, we're wearing the glasses. People who don't know are just gonna think I needed a new pair of glasses. You'd be as tall as Jizzy with those heels. Would I? Jizzy is like a solid 6 inches taller than me, dude. He just slouches, so you can't tell. So I will now tell the streamers to pronounce my name Theld. If that's what, you know, 3 LRD, if you were just to say that, thrilled. I guess it would have been thrilled, but I'm gonna stick with Theld, but you know. Nerd? Listen, last time I was the homely nerd. Now I'm the, like, what movies portray nerds as. Is like the cute, sexy girl, but she has glasses, so she's nerdy and shy. Rise of Theld. Theld. King Theldius the Great. Survivor of Hellscapes. The girl next door. Rise of Theld. Just get 16-inch platform heels for the goth night when you'll be taller than Bat Vibes. Right. I want to be taller than everybody in the room, so I'll get 16-inch platform heels. God, I could not walk in those. She takes the glasses off. She has 1,000% off hoodie. And then she takes the glasses off. Is it not good with the glasses on? Should I keep the glasses on or off, chat? Are we for the fake or for the real, totally real, not fake glasses? Or are we against the totally real, not fake glasses? On, off, glasses on, off. Okay, now we need a pull. We need a pull for this one. Hold on. This is too divided. Pull. Glasses or no? Yes, they're totally real. And no, but I do concede that they are... I do concede they're real. Fuck, dude, I don't have enough space. No, but they are real. God damn it. Twitch making my jokes not work, you son of a bitch. A poll is already active. No! Beat me to it. God damn it. She's dyslexic. I don't know if I am dyslexic. I just read things too fast sometimes. Fuck. Homeschooled. I worked in a Buster Brown shoe store for 20 years. What the fuck? What is it like working in a shoe store? That's one of those things where every time I'm in a shoe store, I just cannot imagine what it's like to live in a shoe store. So, like, what is it like living in a shoe store? She's not dyslexic, she's just an airhead. It's actually a pull for lawn care. Shit, dude, I don't have a lawn, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lawn. Every fetish's dream. I guess working at a shoe store would be like a fetish's dream. Is that a thing that happens? Ah, Tracy!
Can I get some girl voice form the sexiest nerd on Twitch?
Holy shit, Tracy, thank you so much for the $100. Thank you so much. And thank you, Darkweeb1991 for the follow. You wanted a girl voice? Since we haven't done a full girl voice thing, I'm gonna give you 15 minutes of girl voice, just because I'm gonna be nice. AI Bundy. I worked there, I didn't live there. I feel like the shoe store is like where you go as a foot fetishist, and like everyone else, like how many people do you think like apply to like Victoria's Secret and get denied because they're just trying to get in to be like, are surrounded by lingerie? Like how many fetishists go to like the Victoria's Secret just to jerk off, like, and work while they jerk off? Like how many people? Like, cause you gotta know there's a fair amount of their employees that are just there for that. All the guys that apply, do they not hire girls there? It'd make sense, or girl. It would make sense to me if they just straight up didn't hire guys in the storefront. That would absolutely make sense to me. Does Victoria's Secret hire, like, guys to work at the storefronts? Suddenly this got scuffed. Okay, just let me measure your size here. Yes, I think you're about a 14 and a half. I don't... Probably guys who aren't attracted to women. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I've never seen a dude work at Claire's. Because there's some places that you think that, like, man, they must not hire men here. Like Bed Bath & Beyond. But I've seen men working at Bed Bath & Beyond. So I know they do. But I've never seen a male working at Victoria's Secret. Part of that is because I've never actually been in a Victoria's Secret. But, you know. A vote is still going. You see a lot of nasty, crusty feet, Big, that we had the kids' shoes. A lot of those snot-nosed kids crying. Yeah, I guess that really kind of doesn't seem very nice now, you know. In retrospect, that's not very, it seems like a kind of shitty job, doesn't it? I've never seen any women's clothing store that had a men clerk.
Well, the thing about it, there's not that very many like women-specific clothing stores. Like I think even Victoria's Secret has stuff for men in it, but I'm not sure. Like I've never, to be fair, I've never been in a Victoria's Secret. I've just looked inside them. Like you know when you're in the mall and you're with your grandma, so you're trying not to like make it obvious that you're looking at the Victoria's Secret, but you're just like, you know, because like you can't help but look at because it's like fucking, it's so out of place. But like you're keenly aware of like your grandma standing right next to you, like, you know what I mean? I can't be the only one who's ever done that. Glasses on, okay. Glasses on. We'll leave them on for a little bit, and then I'll take them off later. I've been into a Victoria's Secret. I have never. Slowly losing the girl voice. No, I'm just slowly getting more comfortable with it. There's a difference between like losing the girl voice, because like at first I kind of start to like do a way too high like this just to get into it, but then I kind of get into the normal like where it naturally feels. Because like I can actually feel like while I'm doing girl voice, like if I'm doing it wrong. So like usually if you're doing it wrong, you'll start to feel a little bit of tenseness down here in your throat, and that's when you need to like switch it up, because that's not correct necessarily, and it's gonna hurt your voice if you force it. Astra needs to get into the rhythm. Yeah, like if you can tell now, my voice sounds a lot more like relaxed, I guess, just because I'm like, okay, now I've like found my rhythm, and I found like the tone of voice where it works best for my vocal cords. Like this is right here, like the best girl voice I think that I can do specifically in terms of like the most natural, the most passing voice I can do. But like I can go much higher, but like that doesn't necessarily mean passing or better, you know, for that instance. Do you teach girl voice? Hell no, I don't fucking teach girl voice. How long have I been practicing it? I've been practicing it for probably ever since I started, you know? And once I started transitioning or taking estrogen, I knew that I was going to have to practice it, so I just started, you know? But it takes a long fucking time to get used to it, though. I will admit, it takes a long-ass time. It takes a lot of practice. And thank you, student OD810. But I do need to get, like, a little bit more consistent with keeping my voice, like, consistently the same pitch and tone. My girl voice sounds like a female version of a corpse husband. What the fuck? OMG Astra local training course.
Today we're gonna learn how to do girl voice, and it's gonna be good. First things first, raise your legs like this.
Oh, I'll have a piece of cake.
All right, class, repeat after me.
I'm a 15 wide. I know your plight, bro. Oh, damn. You could train Finn at gunpoint. I could train Finn at gunpoint, but I probably wouldn't. Listen, I will train Finster how to do I will train Finster on how to do girl voice if he can do. If he'll teach me how to do makeup, I'll make that trade, because I'll do that. You could provide us with a gun training instead. Fuck, I don't know how to make like a trading. I could make like a Vietnam era style like pinup girl like AR cleaning video. Like, here's your standard issue AR-15, and this is how you disassemble it. First, make sure the gun is clear by taking out the magazine and racking it to make sure there's no bullets left. Then take out the rear pin on the back of the gun, crack it open like a goddamn lobster, and pull out the fucking bolts and the charging handle. And then you set that aside, and you can then clean out the internals, or for further disassemble, you can take out the pin that holds in the front. For reassembly, we put in our charging handle just slightly in and up so that it fits, so that the little notch that's right there doesn't catch on the back of it. So you can't just stick it straight in. You have to go like down and up and in. And once you have it like that, it should be relatively secure. And then you can put your bolt in just right after it like that. And then there you go. Bolt has been put back in. Close that up. Put the pin back in. And bada bing, you've just field serviced your rifle, soldier. Gas block, filthy gun. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty. I cleaned it a little bit ago, but not as well as I probably should have. The barrel at least is clean. Drill Sergeant Astra. Drop down and give me 20. For those wondering, it is indeed clear though. If any of you are wondering how to field service an AR-15, that's how you do it. Peak Astra moment just happened. Is Amoya in here? I don't think Amoya's here anymore. It's always Moya's doesn't hang out that often anymore, but that's okay. History was made. 20 squats. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did I catch that? Thank you, student 018 for the resubscription. I don't know if I caught that. I can only field strip an MG3, a G3, an HK 416, and N. A 416N.
Sorry, I just need to clear my hole.
Actually, those are pretty cool guns here in the U.S. We don't have those, like, especially, I mean, we have them, but they're a lot expensive. Like, I've never actually seen, like, one of those European, like, rifles in stores. We don't have a lot of them here. It's mainly just ARs and AKs, which I like, but, you know. I'm going to sleep, leaving you on the background to fall asleep to sweet girl voice. Oh, hey. Oh, thank you so much, Teller's off is $20.
Here is your 20 drill sergeant.
Good job, Sergeant. Now, I mean, I don't know enough about, like, military lingo to, like, make a military joke. I was gonna make, like, a...
Alright, now report to Chow by 0500.
Or some stupid shit like that, but I don't actually know enough, like, military lingo to, like, properly make the joke. We get G3 set me C type stuff, and occasionally... Well, I have a set me C, but that's, like, I have a parts kit for a set me C, and I haven't actually, like, built it yet. Yeah, generally, I haven't seen, like, a lot of G3 or FALs. You know, honestly, like, FALs are not very common here. At least where I'm at, I haven't seen a whole lot of them. Isn't importing full autos in such a pain in the US? Oh, yeah, it's super fucking... Importing any gun of any kind is kind of a pain in the US, but, full auto specifically is, like... there's a ban on all full autos that are made after 1986, so unless you have a level 3 FFL license, you can't legally own one unless you go through, like, a shit ton of paperwork. You can legally own them, it's just really hard.
Just like my dick.
I mean, what? They would all be post samples, yeah. I need to train myself to talk in girl voice consistently. Honestly, that's the thing for me, is, like, it's consistency. Since I only do it on stream, I need to, like, practice it more often. I used to do a much better job at practicing it, I'm not gonna lie. What I used to do is I used to practice in the shower. So I would, like, because I knew no one was gonna hear me in the shower, so I would just practice in the shower and say dumb shit, like, fuck, shit, ass, titties, bitch, you know, things like that. Because when you're just, like, talking and you're not really worried about what's coming out of your mouth, and you're just feeling, like, paying attention to the way your throat feels, and that's the biggest things. Paying attention to what your actual body is doing and how it feels. Like, if you're getting tired, you need to change up what you're doing. Can the U.S. import nukes? We can export them. I know the SIG had to make a 5.56 specifically for the US. Yeah. The throat feel is important. Yeah. It shouldn't feel tense. It shouldn't feel tight. It shouldn't feel like you're getting tired. It should just feel natural. Squirt her with the water gun every time she forgets to do girl voice. I haven't forgotten to do girl voice. What the fuck, man? I've gone out of girl voice for comedic effect, but I haven't, like, not done girl voice, okay? Oh yes, the defeater of my enemy, the water squirter, is the act of coziness. That's how I defeat him. My brother used to call me God damn it. My brother used to the call sign Big Dick 1 in training exercises. His buddy had to call over the walkie, Big Dick 1, this is Whiskey Mike. We are 5 clicks from your location, ETA 10 minutes. Apparently his commanding officers dropped dead laughing. That's pretty funny. I would do that too. Strokestra. Every time you go out in girl voice in IRL. Wait. Oh, in IRL. I never use girl voice in IRL though. Would have to do like a that'd have to be some fucking big ass donation goal, like permanent Astra, like Astra girl voice week. 1 week of full girl voice. If I break it even once, Jizzy will spray me with water. The Waffle House lady called you a man? Yeah, that happens a lot. I don't really know if they're just trying to be nice or if they genuinely just got confused. I have no idea. Girl month includes voice. Voicestra week challenge. $5,000 for 1 week of girl voice. It'll help the move of the content. Honestly, I would do 1 week of girl voice for $5,000. Probably now is the only time I would do that because that's gonna be really hard. But I would do that. I would do that. But I don't think anyone's gonna pay for that. No, ain't nobody got money for that shit. She thought you were a baby F to M. Maybe, I don't know. It sounds like a challenge. Interesting. It sounds like a challenge. Listen, dude, I will listen. If you... What'll happen is I will do girl voice week, but I will do it at the worst possible week. So we're gonna make, if you donate $5,000, I'm going to use girl voice for the entire week of the move. So that means all of the content for the move, so all of the moving content that I'm gonna record is gonna be in girl voice, as well as the fact that I will also have another person to make sure I keep doing girl voice there with me. So there you go. Assurance that I do it is that I'll have 2 people there forcing me to do it and recording me. That sounds kind of bad out of context, doesn't it? I don't have any money. I have Jizzy monitor you. And get cheese flung at you. And be in like the hotel room or something and just like all of a sudden like a block of cheese comes across my fucking like comes across the room. Even when you speak to public, yeah, it would have to be permanent. I would have to be in public. It would have to be everywhere. It would have to be permanent girl voice. 5K, is that all? Let me contact my bank. Nope, I'm broke. See, that's the thing. I don't feel too nervous about making that deal because no one's gonna pay for that. But if they did, that would just like make my financial life like way easier right now. Thank you, Elizabeth Sagan, for the follow. Thank you so much. Also, tell her, did I thank you for the $20? Yeah, I did I? I did say thank you for that. Dude, my brain is like fucking too frazzled. I can't remember who I did and didn't call out. Where's 10 when you need him? So I did. I forgot. I forgore. You're safe. I have an ER visit to take care of. Yeah. Usually I'm pretty confident when I know that like no one's gonna donate for something. Except for Girl Voice. I thought no one was gonna donate for Girl Voice. Time to call in the Oilers. The fantasy rich person in my head just slapped 5 G's on the table. Fuck, dude. Imagine being rich enough that you could like actually do that though. I feel like that would be really like weird to be that like rich, you know what I mean? Imagine being so rich that like you could just like slam 5K on the table and not care about it. That's fucking like baller money. Permanent girl voice would need some big consequences if broken. Yeah, it would have to have like some caveats, like if broken then Astra has to do this or something like that. Like forever girl voice. Where's 10 when you need him? I thought last time I heard that he was, Fuck, last time I heard 10 was staying with Finn, but he had left. I don't know where he is now. I'd love to be rich enough that I didn't need to work, choosing only to have something to do. Yeah, that would be fucking nice, man. I'd be nice. I can toss 100 rounds, but not, thousands. I got money, but I got bills. So yeah, it's like... like, you know, Finster's like lucky because he's got the oil barons in his fucking chat, man. He has the chat that will just drop 5K, you know. It's okay though, you know. Not everything is about the 5K donations. Not everything is about money. Sometimes it's just about having fun and having a good ass stream. I try to donate for exercise or girl voice pretty consistently. Yeah, Tracerson does. Tracerson's pretty fucking pogger. I probably like wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Trey Racing, because like the amount of food that he has bought for me, he sustains my nourishment. Thank you so much, Trey Racing. The stream is really fun. Yeah, I try to make my streams fun. Sometimes I get like boring because I don't know what the fuck to talk about. But you know what, goddammit, I try to make it interesting. I try to make my streams interesting. Call Finn mid-stream in girl voice and asked him to speak with Rose. Hi, may I speak with a Rose, please? So I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows the 5K week-long girl voice is challenging up for grabs. I'll add a thing for it. Let's see here. Where's the text? Here's the important distinction. One full documented week of girl voice for $5,000. Oil. Wait a minute. What? How do I make this funny? I don't want it to sound like I have like this goal here for like I actually expect this goal to get met. I would feel so like because I feel like if I just say that, I'm gonna feel like a little bit of like an asshole. Like, oh yes, you can pay $5,000 for that. That's how much I'm worth. When I win the 1.5 million mega lottery, I'll do girl month. Fuck yeah. That's such an ominous message. It's so ominous. Why is it so big too? I need to be smaller. There we go. There will be consequences. You know that guy in GTA 4 who's like, you can kill him and he'll like, if you kill him, he'll just be like, there will be consequences. That's what I think of when I think of that. There will be consequences upon failure. I can send you 5,000 Zimbabwean dollars. That does not count. It does not count. Consequences. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I did spell it wrong. Consequences. Whoopsie. I spelt it right. You just read it wrong. Can I get rid of... Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. This is such an ominous, like, thing. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep that up there. Your crypto down, once in a lifetime opportunity to invest in a girl voice week with the famous streamer Astra 763. Only serious offers, please. Unquenchable. Does chat decide what happens if I don't make it? Yeah, chat gets to decide what happens if I fail. But there needs to be like a different level of consequences, because if I fail, like if I am like if I fail for like a second, like I like if I go like like oh fuck, sorry, I'm sorry, like for a second, like that consequences for that needs to be a lot less than the consequences for just forgetting to do it for like 30 minutes, you know what I mean? Would 5k Canadian dollars be okay? Hell no it wouldn't. What the fuck? I'll do half a week for 3.7. You were too entertaining. I'm trying to read manga and watch LCS on my second monitor, but I have to keep switching back. See, that's the Astra way. Cheese punishment. Yeah, like the low level infractions will result in a cheese punishment, but a higher level reaction, like higher level interactions will result in like higher level punishments. Why did you post that link twice? What are you doing? Make your actions have consequences. Fuck, that's funny. I was at my girlfriend's right now, by the way. I went for like 20 minutes, okay? Give me a break. Failure of Girl Voice would be a bikini stream? No, like failure of Girl Voice week would have to be like way more consequence. It would have to be like a big thing. It would have to be way more like bigger than like bikini stream. It'd have to be like, fuck, Astra does some like really like going to public and doing a really embarrassing thing, or like I don't know, it'd have to be something. It'd have to be worth like the price of $5,000. It would have to be equivalent of $5,000 worth of bullshit, right? Because it wouldn't be just a bikini stream, you know? Sing in the mall? Oh god, I couldn't. I genuinely couldn't do that one. I could not do that. A singing stream? I could do a singing stream, but I feel like even that's like a little bit like, you know what I mean? You want like, you know what I mean? Jizzy and Astra in bikinis. I don't think Jizzy is gonna go in a bikini. I'm gonna be real with you. I would do a dinging stream. Openly praise VTech? Yeah, I mean that would be hard. That would be hard. But again, it's gotta be worth $5,000, right? It'd have to be like, I don't know what it would be. Chat would have to decide, right? It'd have to be chat. Pineapple party at Chuckle Cheese as punishment. Pineapple pizza party at Chuck E. Cheese. That would be kind of funny as fuck. Could you imagine like me with that like the sad little like party hat on? I'm just like, and everyone else is just like laughing, having fun time. I'm just like, pineapple pizza. So if the Honda Fit engine into the RX-7, 1.5 liters of glory, I would actively not do that. So that's not worth 5,000 to me. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. It'd have to be some stupid shit like, if I failed to do girl voice for the week, I have to paint femboy on my car, or like in shitty like femboy writing. Something like that's the level of like punishment I'm talking about. Like, there's some serious consequences here. If you fail, you have to review your favorite pizza in girl voice and eat the whole slice. Would consider a bikini for the right price if I could lift weights. Jizzy will wear a bikini and lift weights on stream if I fail. Convert the RX-7 to automatic? No, what the fuck? Why would I do that? God damn, no. That'd be awful. Pineapple and anchovy is my favorite pizza. Aren't anchovies just little fish? Why do you eat pizza with just a little fish on it? Dude, I could go for a pizza right now, god damn it. Jizzy drives the RX-7 to Florida knowing he doesn't drive stick. That would be bad. That would be bad. I'd be bad for Jizzy though, not so much me. LS swap the rotary, let's get real about this. No, I refuse. I straight up refuse. I'm not LS swapping the goddamn rotary. It's not happening. You know what? That's the hill I die on. spraying like femboy on my car, like fucking doing some embarrassing shit, like doing some like bad, like awful shit, that's the hill I die on. I'm not replacing my engine, goddammit. That hurt my feelings. Yeah, convert the RX-7 to auto, like why? One of the punishments is pineapple and anchovy pizza review. I would do that. Salty sweet combo. Maybe I'd like it. You never know. Maybe I would just like fall in love with it. But I don't know. What are anchovies? Aren't they just like full fish? Like bone and all? Like do you just eat? Is it like a Orlon bunting? You just eat the whole fucking thing? Get a femboy decal after the car wrapped in pink. Now I would do that. That would 100% do that. If that, I would accept that punishment. Have to get the car wrapped in pink by like a certain date or something like that. So it would have to be like done soon. Though that's the thing though. If I did fail though, I don't know how to pay for that because like wrapping a car isn't cheap. Astolfo sponsored livery. Oh my god, could you imagine if I put like a Astolfo livery on my fucking RX-7? Nah, I would do that. I would 100% do that. I'd put a Astolfo livery on my fucking RX-7. I would do that. Astra will be an ice bucketed on film at an unsuspecting moment. That would be pretty good. Punishment 2 is we drop a peen on your forehead and you have to go into a gas station and buy a Mounds bar. Why specifically a Mounds bar? What the fuck, man? The hottest gummy bear in the world, I believe it's 9 million skulls. What the fuck? I would do that too. I would do that. So many warnings. Chad gets to dress Astra for dad's wedding. Nah, see that you can't do that, right? Because like that's like, first of all, I don't even know if I'm going to his wedding because it's supposed to be like a small wedding. I don't know what the fuck the deal with that is, but I don't know, man. That would be like, I feel like that's, if he was okay with it, I would do it. But like, I'd have to talk about it with him first. I wouldn't want to go to his wedding if he would be like not happy with that. You know what I mean? If I was wearing that, I'd have to make sure that he'd be okay with it. That would be funny though. Chat gets to choose my outfit. That would be funny. If he was down for it, that would be funny as fuck. Regret hot sauce is 12 million Scovilles. I mean what was the hot ones? Apollo is like 4 million or something, and I handled that pretty well. This stuff is so watery. This is like the classic stuff they have. I think out of all the hot sauces I got that day, this one's been my favorite. I don't know if you can tell by like how used the bottle is, but I unironically use this stuff. This is fucking good as shit. Nice cock. Femboy in the Hood pranks. Astra gets hate crimed on camera. Gone wrong. Gone sexual. I've had 14 mil on my leg, and I had to get a chemical burn for a week. Jesus Christ. Do you watch Hot Ones? I watch them every once in a while. I can't watch them too much because every time I watch them, I have an insatiable desire to eat chicken wings, so I can't watch them too much. But I do watch it, especially if it's like an interviewer that I want to like see, like someone like I actually want to like see interviewed, you know what I mean? But yeah, we did the Hot Ones challenge. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's a video of me doing the Hot Ones challenge where I did it, but this fucking shit was so good, dude. I love this stuff. Fuck, dude. Scotch bonnet salsa is tasty. The only salsa that I really like is pico de gallo, honestly. Especially homemade pico de gallo. Homemade pico de gallo is fucking delicious, dude. So good. It's so fucking good. I love homemade pico de gallo. Speaking of food, chat, what do you think I should eat today? My options are rice-a-roni, ramen, and I think chili. I have like I have a can of like Walmart brand chili, but that's what I got, chat. What should I make tonight?
do you keep asking us to decide? Because I'm indecisive, goddammit. If someone chooses for me, it makes it easier. Chili with ramen? Ooh, how do you make that? What the fuck? What does that taste like? Corned beef hash, not generic chili. To be fair, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. Like the generic, like I tried a couple different chili brands. Cause I was trying to make the all the way hash browns from fucking Waffle House, but now I don't think I'm gonna do that just cause I'm living next to Waffle House. I'll be able to go there whenever the fuck I want to. But like I like chili. Like I've been getting into chili. Like I like chili. Specifically beanless chili. Not that I have anything against people who like beans in chili. I just don't like that. I like my chili to be non-bean chili. And I like all the brands that Walmart sells, like out of like the Wolf brand, my favorite was the fucking the Walmart brand was my favorite. I didn't try them all though, so I don't know. Do you have hot dogs for chili dogs? No. You have starch and vegetable for vitamins? Dude, I don't even have fucking Mountain Dew right now. Shit's like, we're running low. I'm drinking apple juice because I don't have any Mountain Dew. Wolf is okay. I didn't like the Wolf as much. I didn't like it as much. Honestly, I like the Walmart brand better than Wolf. Plus, the Wolf, you get more in the Wolf can, but it's like, you can't cook that in the microwave because like, it's too much for a standard bowl. So you have to like pour it in a pot, and then I don't want to clean a pot. I'm too lazy for that shit. Ship ribeye, gonna use some rosemary and butter in the pan. Gotta get a nice sear on it. Ooh, nice. Whoever pays the bounty can decide 3 punishments within reason. The rest are up to Astra. Also, if girl voice is broken and we run out of punishments, you're allowed 1 more. That's pretty. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair, dog. I think that's pretty fair. That one's always so much louder than the other one. Living right next to Waffle House, what will Astra eat segment will have a dumpster diving option. Sweet. Ugh. Okay, I don't live next to a Waffle House. That was an overstatement. I don't live like directly across from a Waffle House. I live like, since I'm moving to Florida, I'm going to be within 5 minutes of a Waffle House. That doesn't like, that's everywhere in Florida though. Personally, like sweet potato with some butter and brown sugar, sauteed onions, and maybe some sliced candied carrots. I don't like sweet potatoes. Yeah, my new place is very close to Waffle House, but that's like that does not narrow it down like at all. Like I don't feel like uncomfortable saying that. Yes, I live next to a Waffle House because like that could be anywhere south of like Missouri. In 5 minutes of a Waffle House, I'm jelly. To be very fair, I'm probably within 5 minutes of like a couple Waffle Houses. This is Florida, let's be honest with you. But like, dude, last time I was there, I had their fucking all the way hash browns. It was so fucking good, dude. They put like fucking hash browns, jalapenos, mushrooms, tomatoes, fucking other bullshit. They put it all in there. They put fucking cheese over that, and they put chili on top of that, and gravy on top of that. Southern style sausage gravy on top of that. Motherfucker, is so goddamn good. I can feel the cardiac arrest happening, but it tastes so good. Rub it in, why don't you? There are 185 Waffle Houses locations in Florida. Fuck, dude. That's a lot. The Waffle House did all those all the way browns proper way. Yeah, they did. That shit was good as fuck, man. Go to a Big Biscuit restaurant. And just try speed eating whole grain bread and down it with water. What the fuck? Why would I do that? Does DoorDash deliver Texas Roadhouse? I might, but like, fuck, dude. I don't have Texas Roadhouse money right now. Texas Roadhouse is expensive. Do I like Cracker Barrel? Yeah, I like Cracker Barrel. I haven't been to Cracker Barrel that often, but I do like Cracker Barrel. I've never had Southern style gravy before I started like going to Florida. I only tried Southern style gravy like not that long, like last year probably. And to be honest with you, I wasn't like enthralled with it when I first tried it, but now that I've like tried it more often, I'm starting to get like the taste of it. And now I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. And now I like Southern style gravy better than non-Southern style gravy. You're missing out for real. Yeah, like I had to like overcome like that the difference. Like it's just so different from the, when I think of gravy, right? I think of the brown gravy, right? Where you get all the mashed potatoes and shit like that, right? That's what I think of when I think of gravy. But with Southern style gravy is just like so different, but it is really good. Honestly, I prefer Southern style, if I'm being honest. I use garlic powder unless it's in water to dilute it. Yeah, he keeps this like thing of just like emulsified garlic in the fridge, and it smells like shit. Makes the whole fridge smell like garlic. A vampire would come into our apartment and just die. You would walk in and just go, ah! I never order steak when I can cook it better when I'm at home. I tried cooking steak a couple times. I can't really do it without setting off the fire alarm, so I just don't. Hot dogs with chili and onions. I like chili dogs. I do like chili dogs. But, like, again, I don't have hot dogs. Or hot dog buns, for that matter. I think it's gonna be rice-a-roni night. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure yet. I ate all my Hot Pockets last night. I smash it and heat roast it while making the brown butter. Fuck, dude. Like roasted whole cloves of garlic on my pizza? That seems like a lot, though. I mean, roasted garlic is pretty good, though. Garlic powder on steak is great. I just didn't like garlic because of the vampirism. That's why she's so pale. I mean, you say that like I'm not... Jizzy is more pale than I am, though. Like, you just can't tell because he's got more freckles. See, I've got, like, freckles, like, every once in a while on my hand. Like, well, that's just grease from a gun or something. But, like, I've got a bunch of these freckles on my arm. And I don't know if any of them are cancer. They very well could just be cancer. Like, they're just these dots on my hands. And I don't know where they come from. But, like, his whole arm is covered in them. Because he's, got red hair. But he's definitely more pale than me. Jizzy is 100% more pale than me. It's like impossible for him not to be more pale than me. He's got red hair. His hair doesn't really look red, though, to be fair. It looks more like crimson. It's not like it's not like it's not like ginger, I would say. But it is red hair. You're pale, he's translucent. That's fair. So many freckles, I could have skin cancer and not know him. Yeah, the thing, he doesn't look as pale because he's got way more freckles than me, but my Fraiche has a lot of freckles. He's the invisible man. He's the invisible man. He's not cancer, you're the cancer? Actually, I'm a Scorpio, thank you very much. I think. I actually don't know. Freckle face. When I was in school, someone asked me if I had to use sunscreen in the winter. And I was just like, is that supposed to be an insult? I don't understand. You have to go outside and touch grass to get skin cancer? Yeah, I don't go outside enough to do that. People are all like, go outside, touch grass. I'm like, yeah, outside where the ball of sun is. That's literally just a big ball of death in the sky that, like, just being in contact with those rays will give you cancer and kill you. Like, no thank you. I'll stay inside in my safety of my roof and my UV lays. UV lays? Lay's new brand, UV Lays. Get the fresh taste of the sunshine right in shit form. UV flavored. They all end up looking like a wallet at 50. Yeah, thank you, your local Jen, for the raid. Thank you so much. How's it going? Hello, everybody. Remember to anyone just now turning it up. Remember, not anyone should. There's a $5,000 girl voice for a week bounty. It will be documented, and there will be punishments upon failure. Thank you, Ashton Tapwater, for the subscription for the 4 months. God damn it, that's a lot. Fuck, dude. I can't believe it's been like 4 months already since this channel. Fucking, we had the whole Astra 763 thing. Shout out to do crabs, then Cuban walk sideways. If I was high, I would have fucked me up, man. That shit would have fucked me up. UV Lays taste like Sunny D, man. Dude, I remember like once when I was younger, I don't know why I wasn't even like into like Bed Wars or anything, but I found Technoblade's channel, and I just had a big ass thing of Sunny D, and it was just super relaxing to me. I think I was sick, but I was like super relaxing to me just to sit there watching him play Bed Wars while I drank my Sunny D. I ended up throwing up, and now I don't drink Sunny D anymore. But rest in peace, Technoblade. Please indulge us with your girl voice.
Girl voice costs money. 1 full week of documented girl voice for $5,000. There will be consequences upon failure to maintain girl voice. There will be 3 punishments in total that chat will be able the person who does it will be able to choose from within reason if I don't succeed.
I think the important part about that though is that doesn't say a full week of girl voice. That says a full documented week of girl voice, which means I have to create a week's worth of content in girl voice, right? This isn't 1 week of girl voice where I can do most of it off camera. This is 1 week of documented girl voice, right? The documented is the important part there. Sunny D is orange colored water. That tastes like radiation. Is that you're British because you didn't get the sun? Oi, governor, you got a license for that. Sunny D is colored water that tastes like radiation. Tastes like baby aspirin. I bet you bet I'm undocumented? What? And monitored outside of documented by supervisors, yeah. 24/7 girl voice with Jizzy as judge. Yeah, I mean it depends. We could do either. You could do either or. You could do a week straight of girl voice, or you could do documented week, which would be more than a week for me, but it would be like every time I stream, like I'd have to get to a week's worth of content with girl voice, right? You got a license for that telebox. Said it was an Estes flask water. Calling ice BRB. Yes, I am. I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but whatever, man. Your man looks better. Looks a better looking Chuck Norris. I know, right? He looks like a young, better looking Chuck Norris. Sticking your fingers in the water. I didn't stick my fingers in the water. If I grab the rim of the fucking cup, I'm not sticking my fingers in the water. You see how fucking far down the appy juice is? It's like here. This is where the appy juice is. My finger is like here. I'm not sticking my fingers in the water. What the fuck, man? I just fucking complimented you and you're like, you're sticking your fingers in the water. What the fuck, man? God damn it, dude. What the fuck? I'm gonna get a big battery bank for my phone. Expect 100 hours of film to sift through, and if bounty is claimed, Jesus Christ. Astra enjoys grabbing her rim. Jeez. Okay. Come. Okay. Oh, hold up. Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. Gotta spill it. No, Shoto. No, not that. It's Juice. Wrong one. Get it out of here. I absorb your positive energy and transmute it into a cup-holding judgment. You did. You really judged me for how I held my cup. Like, really? You're gonna judge me for how I hold a cup? God damn. I thought this was a free fucking country where I could hold my cup anywhere I goddamn want to. You know, you're telling me I have to hold my cup like this? Motherfucker, what if I want to hold my cup like this? Fuck you. You animal. Yeah, so what? What are you gonna do about it, huh? You're not gonna do shit. The free fucking country, bitch. Oh yeah, you gotta get the pinky cup Pinkies up. Man, oh yeah. Hey bro, can you have me a drink? Oh yeah, no problem, bro. Here you go. Here you go. Oh fuck, dude. You stick your fingers where you like. God damn it! Just make sure we watch. You can stick your fingers wherever you want. Just make sure it's on camera. Don't spill it because you have a knack of spilling your apple juice. I know. I need a sippy cup. I'm probably like every time I pick it up, I'm like playing Russian roulette with if I'm gonna spill it or not. I'm just gonna like one of these times I'm gonna pick it up and I'm just gonna like fumble and it's just gonna fucking go everywhere. But I know it's gonna happen, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point. So like, dip those fingers right in it. Taste their drink on the fingers. Oh, you mean you? Oh my god, she's like a clean finger. Right? Oh, that's not dirty. Okay. I gotta do it like this, right? I gotta do it like this. Chadster passes you a drink. Oh, fuck. I don't know how many hours in a week. Base. 8 terabytes. That's pretty fucking good, man. Remember, anyone just tuning in, there's a 5,000. I like how Dob is doing God's work right now and having a consistent like updated message just to remind anyone here. Dob is doing God's work right now. Honestly, I probably should set up a bot to do that. I could. Is there a Discord link that I missed? Yeah, there is a Discord link. If you type in !Discord, it will give you a link invite. There you go. 12 hours awake each week if you assume 8 hours of sleep each night. Astra pet Mugi with that finger who previously licked her asshole and then groomed herself. There's the problem with that logic, Jizzy, is that at a certain point you can do that anywhere. Like, you breathed air that touched somebody's ass. Like, it's the same fucking thing. It's like there's no germ, there's not shit particles on my finger, right? There's not shit particles on my fucking finger right now. Like, and if there is, touching Mugi wouldn't have made a difference. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We're all degenerates here. Let's not get some air of cleanliness going on here. We're all degenerates. Let's be honest. They were, you just licked them all off. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it again. I'll do it again. Yeah. God damn it. Oh yeah, we have a Reddit too. I don't know if anyone knows this, but we actually have a Reddit. We've had it for like a long ass time, but we haven't done anything with it. So if anyone is wanting to know where to upload random bullshit that's not on the Discord, there is an actual subreddit. We have. Let me turn off my Snapcam. Oh shit, wrong one. There is an actual Discord. Huzzah! Or Discord, Reddit. So anyone who wants to join, you can join the Reddit right there. Anyway, calling me a degenerate? Yes. But we're all degenerates, so it's okay. Mugi is clean and pure. Imagine being a Redditor. I mean, if you think about it like that, though, like, Mugi licks her own asshole, but then she licks you. It's like, anytime she licks you, are you gonna, like, she licks my hands, and, like, I'm not gonna, like, lick my hands after that. Like, I'll wash my hands after she licks my hands, but, like, not, like, immediately. Like, I don't care. Like, fuck, dude. People are gross. Like, I feel like people who are, like, really, like, anal about, like, germs and shit like that have never had kids. Because kids are nasty, dude. They're fucking gross. How's my day going? Pretty okay. I haven't done much today. His Discord is mostly not his Twitch streamers, though. Or his stream watchers, though. Yeah. The only streamer I know whose Reddit is thriving is Finn, and that's because his Discord is so awful. Yeah, I don't know. I thought we might as well just make a Reddit anyway. I don't know if it's gonna, like, really take off or anything, but it might as well try it, right? How's Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer was great. Oppenheimer was unironically probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Probably since Puss in Boots. I'm not sure if the sad part is I'm not sure if it's better than Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots was a fucking like masterpiece, but it's better than Puss in Boots because it is genuinely probably one of the most well done movies I've ever seen. Christopher Nolan is just like he's my favorite director for a reason. He's like he made it like I heard people complaining about how the structure like was structured and how it was like shot, and they wanted to see like the bombs going off in Japan, and I'm like, why? That's not the point of the fucking movie. The whole point of the movie is to see it from his perspective, right? I don't know, man. Was it too long for you? It wasn't too long. I loved the movie. I think the movie was definitely like I would give the movie like a 9 out of 10. I would give it like the same ranking as Puss in Boots too, which is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Oppenheimer. It was fucking great. However, we had a power surge in the middle of the movie and the projector turned off. And we had to walk out of the theater for a little bit and wait for it to turn it back on. They rewound the movie, but fuck, dude, that was weird. It's a very intense movie. It's like a very, very intense movie. And I think the best way to like watch that movie is to put yourself in his situation and ask yourself, what would you do if you were given that ultimatum of having to do those things or let somebody else do it? The destroyer of Kens. But I wanted to see Barbenheimer so bad, but like, no, my dad didn't want to see Barbie. Ugh. Some people only like a linear storytelling, but I think Pete is done very well, a little bit slow in the beginning. It's a little slow in the beginning, but I think it gives a good... I think the beginning is slow for a reason. It helps give you it helps temper your expectations for what's coming and helps you get context for why if the movie started and just like skipped the first part of the movie, it wouldn't be as impactful because like the entire movie builds up to that point and then is about how people reacted after that, right? The whole movie is like, it's a fucking crazy, crazy good movie, though. Christopher Nolan just fucking absolutely, like, knocked it out of the park, dude. Unbased dad. He needs Kenergy. That's what I was fucking saying, dude. I was saying it's supposed to... I've heard nothing but good things about Barbie. And when I watch it, I'm gonna fucking see what I think. But, like, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Did anyone see A Broken Arrow? I watched it with a bunch of audio engineers. We noticed that the thermonuclear detonation 200 feet wasn't the loudest sound in the soundtrack. Wait, no, what? The thermonuclear detonation 200 feet away wasn't the loudest sound in the soundtrack? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's the other thing I heard. People were complaining that the bomb was too loud. Like, it was too loud. Like, how could it be too loud? If you're trying to immerse yourself in it, it would be louder than you have ever expected. Like, it's so much louder than it would be in real life. Like, I don't know. People are weird, man. People are weird. Take Jizzy to see Barbie. I probably will. Well, I'm probably just gonna wait for it to come out on DVD. Or not DVD, or just streaming, so that I can just watch it at home. Because, like, paying to go to a movie theater is expensive, and I really don't have the money to do that right now. Bomb's supposed to be fucking, it's a nuclear bomb. They emit shockwaves. Yeah, like, honestly, the scene with the bomb is just, like, fucking great. It wipes cities off the map. It was too, oh, he hurt my real ears. It was too loud. It didn't need to be that loud. I was just so loud. Like, fuck, how is it supposed to be goddamn loud, man? It shook the goddamn theater. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why I wanted to see Oppenheimer in theaters. Is because that experience is like, you can't get that. Like, I was watching it, and it was, you know, there's points when it gets loud, and I'll be like, oh shit, I hope the downstairs neighbors can't hear this. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm in a theater. I should play with her. Yeah, I don't know. I thought Oppenheimer was a great movie. I think it really like tells Oppenheimer's story, which is great because like I didn't really even know who he was before that. Like I only looked into who he was after I learned of the movie. And it's like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have known who Oppenheimer was if it wasn't for that movie, which is kind of fucking sad, you know? if someone like me who is like relatively interested in history didn't know about that guy, like it seems like that movie was like, it seems like I'm glad that like someone is like telling that story, you know what I mean? It's very, very good. It just took us like 70 years to do it. Reminder to anyone that's not tuning in, there's a I always read it too. It, like, since it's highlighted, I always read it. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. How did it handle the communist spy angle? I think I handled it pretty well. Without getting into spoilers, I don't really want to talk about it just because of spoilers, but I think it handled it from his perspective, which is what it would have been, which is perfect. Right? The whole movie is told through his lens, through his eyes, and it can be an unreliable narrator at times. So it's like, you have to realize everything is through his point of view. And that's why I feel like it shouldn't, like, the people complaining that it didn't actually show the destruction that it caused, it wasn't supposed to. Because if you were there at the time when they built the bomb, you wouldn't have seen the destruction either. You wouldn't have known. We didn't have, like, the fucking photos of the aftermath that soon, you know what I mean? But will you read? No, Tillersville, I will not read that message. There's a lot of debate about the justification around it. Yeah, that's the thing I like about the movie, is it constantly it asks the question, like, if you were in this position of Oppenheimer, what would you do? Is it worth, you are either create a weapon which will forever change the course of humanity, or you don't in guise of morality, but then you let someone else create it. Because if it wasn't going to be like, because at the end of the day, there was no avoiding nuclear warheads. That was coming one way or the other. It wasn't just Oppenheimer who spearheaded that into existence. It was just him who got it done first. So it's like, I don't know if he really can be said, I don't know if he can really be like described as the father of the atomic bomb, because he made it happen before anyone else, but he didn't make it happen, I guess. He's the reason why the Americans got it first, but if he didn't make it, then, the Russians would have got it, or something else, right? Thank you, Hyde K12E for the follow. It's like, you never know. Like, who knows how the Cold War would have gone had we not developed that when we had. You know what I mean? There's no way of knowing, The invasion of Japan was planned would have killed way more people. Yeah, it would have. It would have killed a lot more. Like, if you're talking specifically about, like, the Japanese island invasion, that was like a bad... That was gonna be, like, a lot of people dying. Is this politics? No, this is history. I say this is history. But there was a lot of people who were gonna die on the mainland, and that's kind of, it's like, someone said in chat a while ago that the Purple Heart, if you get issued a Purple Heart in the U.S., it's because the Purple Heart you got issued was made anticipating the invasion of mainland Japan, because they anticipated so many like U.S. losses during that. They made a shit ton of Purple Hearts, and then they just used that stockpile, and I think it's still there today. And they may have depleted it at this point. I don't remember. I don't know, man. I wasn't alive back then. I don't get to fucking determine that, Don't blend history into politics. Yeah, it's really, no. It is history, though. It is history, and it's interesting history, if you ask me. There are at least half a dozen things I'd held back since politics. We're very close to it. If we're, you know what? We are close to politics, so let's move away from politics. I like to... Listen, I'm the one who always gets into this mess. I'm the one who always gets us this close to politics, okay? It's my fault. But I'm going to pretend like it's not my fault, okay? Truman also experienced World War I firsthand in Europe. Yeah, it's true. Astra equals Drufus. I have an announcement. It's okay, popcorn flick starring John Travolta and Christian Slater. Oh my god. Fucking John Travolta is just like, his face is just synonymous with Pulp Fiction to me at this point. I can't look at John Travolta and not think You know, he also looks like John Travolta really has Tommy Wiseau vibes. You know what I mean? If we hadn't nuked Japan, the Japanese would have never started until yeah. The last batch of Victoria's Crosses for British soldiers was made during the Falklands War. Huh. Interesting. Well, that makes sense about the the Falklands War is one thing I have like very little knowledge about. The most I know about the Falklands War is from the Top Gear episode because they fucking got in trouble for it. But I don't remember like I don't know like damn well near anything about that war. Oppenheimer was the young son of Mary Sheriffs, become Death Destroyer of Worlds. As always, you bring politics. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. To be fair, that's like a stretch. That's like talking about politics from 100 years ago is a bit different than talking about modern day politics. You know what I mean? The Nazis were horrified that what Unit 731 did, which says a lot. Yeah. Oppenheimer is hilarious, and I will remember that forever. Oppenheimer. But didn't people used to call him Opie, right? I don't fucking know. Falkland Wars was 40 years ago. Yeah, I know. Like, I know it happened in, like, 1988 or something like that. But, like, I don't know. Like, I know where it happened. And I know when it happened. But I don't know damn well near anything else about it. Basically, Argentina, FA, and Britain said FO. Yeah. It's like, I know it was Argentina versus the Britain. And I know it was, like, 1980s. But I don't know anything else about it. And it was in the Falklands. 9th paragraphs under history. 9th paragraphs. Listen, I'm gonna be a royalty chief. I have no idea how to read things like that. You can't just say 9th paragraph. I don't get that. I was homeschooled, alright? When you say 9th paragraph, I think, yes. Best Pulp Fiction flick of John Travolta's is From Paris with Love. It's so bad, yet it's so entertaining. It's D.C. Baldwin doing... Wait, what? From Paris with Love? Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we just point out how fucking funny that is, though? Action movie. Dramatic intro. From the director of Taken.
There's a suicide bomber inside the embassy. We've got you working with our top operative, Charlie Wax.
Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry, I can't, like, every time I see John Travolta in, like, a fucking, like, come on. This doesn't work, man. John Travolta does not have the face for that look. Oh, so this is in the disassembled position.
Till death do us part.
The risk has never been greater.
What do you think this is about? It's about terrorists.
But our last line of defense is also our best.
That's how I do things.
God damn it, John Travolta. God damn it, John Travolta. And ironically, if someone donated 5K, we would meet the goal. It's true, yeah. Checks and players share in price. Nah. Bottom full paragraph for the list. Alright, I'll look at that.
Wax's methods aren't exactly regulation.
He reminds me of Steven Seagal, though. He's got the Steven Seagal look.
Did I say we were...
You know what he looks like? He looks like a middle-aged dad who won a sweepstake event to be the main actor at a feature film. And that is who won it. That's what he looks like in this movie. Swordfish with Hugh Jackman is better. It's like a really greasy cheeseburger, so bad it's great. Oh fuck, dude, I could go for a greasy cheeseburger right now. Oh, hi, Moogie.
John Travolta.
God, I love this country.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
Don't move! Come on, baby, one shot.
From Paris with Love.
Tell me that wasn't some impressive.
Isn't it supposed to be like From Russia with Love? Isn't that like the Bond movie? Fuck. During World War II, 1.5 million Purple Hearts were manufactured in anticipation and estimated casualties resulting from the planned Allied invasion of Japan. By the end of the war, even accounting for the medals lost, stolen, and wasted, nearly 500,000 remained to the present day. The total, combined with American military casualties of the 70 years following the World War II, including the Korean and Vietnam Wars, have not exceeded that number in 2000. There remained 120,000 Purple Hearts on hand for immediate award to soldiers wounded in the field. That's fucking crazy when you think about it. If you go out to there, like, if you get drafted in the military and you see service and you get, like, fucked up, right? And you get sent home with a Purple Heart, that Purple Heart was made in anticipation for mainland Japan's invasion. That's fucking, I don't care, that's not politics, that's fucking history. That's cool as shit. I don't care what anyone says. That's historical facts right there. Neat. Travolta had a similar look, but with spray-on hair and taking Pelham 1, 2, 3. God damn it, dude. John Travolta and oh man, it's just so. Steven Seagal though is a little bit more cringy, I think. Man, Steven Seagal is like funny as fuck, but also very cringy. I watched Spy Kids when I was growing up and didn't know anything about the Bond movie. Dude, I watched Spy Kids growing up too. Shit was good. Could Megamind beat Astra in a fight? Probably. Probably. I mean, isn't he like way taller than I am? Isn't he like 8 foot tall? Steven Seagal runs like a limp wrist little girl. He does. He runs like his running is like. That's how he runs. That's how he does it. There's so many compilations of this. I know, fuck, dude. It's like Steven Seagal came out of that era of like shitty like martial arts people being brought into like movies. Because, like, in the 80s, they were bringing in a whole bunch of martial art people for those, like, shitty kung fu movies. And then, like, John Travolta, or not John Travolta, Steven Seagal was one of those people. And it just, like, he never knew how to act. And Jean-Claude Van Damme, oh, fuck, dude, there was a funny-ass fucking, like... Someone took, like, a bunch of clips from him and green screened it. And then I remember just seeing a whole bunch of those fucking shitty, like... I remember seeing Jean-Claude Van Damme just everywhere. I've never seen a single movie that he's in. I don't even know who he is. I've just seen the memes. Did Steven Seagal even have a decent movie? He must have. He must have. I don't know what Steven Seagal's in that was good, but he must have had something that was good. Travolta is nearing Nick Cage numbers of direct-to-video streaming flicks. He did one called Life on the Line, where he plays a Texas Power lineman working through the storm. Oof. I mean, though, to be fair, Travolta's always had kind of a rocky career. Like, before he got casted in Pulp Fiction, he was like... That was, like, a controversial choice, you know, during the time. Like, that was... People were confused as to why they would use Travolta. Or at least if I know my history correctly. But, like, I don't know. I don't think Travolta's ever been, like, that great of an actor. I think he was just good in Pulp Fiction. They were, the poor man Stallone and Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's got to be, like, one of my second favorite actors. I think my first favorite actor is Gene Wilder, because I just love Gene Wilder. But, like, there's a special place in my heart for Schwarzenegger films, dude. There really is. I remember when I said I was going to kill you last. Yeah, I remember. I lied. I fucking love that film. I love that film in general. Like, and there's nothing funny. There's nothing better than just like binging Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Van Damme's daughter. What is this weird like? What is this weird video? It's like mixed with his like old film. The legacy continues. It's like, is that what the fuck, man? Oh, that's her. Bianca Breed. This is just her channel. So no, not only did she make a really cringy video introducing herself, she made it and it was her. I thought that was some random asshole like taking like shit from like the internet and splicing it together because that was just really badly made. But no, it was actually Jean-Claude Van Damme's actual daughter made that video. Fascinating. Ice that guy cone phrase. Travolta was in Greece in the 70s. Look who's talking 1 and 2 in the 80s, but Pulp Fiction brought his career back to life. Yeah, now it's dying again. But I feel like at that point, if I'm John Travolta, I'm just gonna fucking like stop working, you know what I mean? Like, why would I do that? Just sell your house, buy a nice little cottage in a nice cute place where you can basically have anything you want, and you don't ever have to pay rent again, you know? Fuck, dude, I never understood that. A lot of the celebrities, I guess they get used to having the big mansions, but like, shit, dude, if I had that much money, I probably wouldn't buy a big mansion. I'd rather just have something that I know I'll never have to get rid of. Just pay cash for something so I never have to worry about, like, needing to pay for it. It's 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. People, Astra will be getting off soon. Don't forget to remind you that. Fucking Dob's really pushing for this. Fuck, dude. Could you imagine if someone actually paid for that? That would be fucking funny as fuck. Xenu needs money. Ugh. When I was younger, I thought I'd want a mansion. I never thought I'd want a mansion, though, to be honest with you. Like, why would I want a mansion? I'm like, the amount of space that I take up is not big enough to warrant a mansion. Like, I would feel uncomfortable if I lived in a mansion. I feel like there's just too much space. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind having a big house, but like, a mansion? Really? I could not imagine needing more than like 7 rooms in my house. Like, the fuck do you need 7 rooms for? You know what I mean? Imagine having to clean all those rooms with all the electricity bill would be. I know, right? Like, fuck, dude, if I'm a celebrity, why don't I buy, like, I'd buy like a small cottage in like some small place where I just never have to worry about it. Like, if I'm still rich, I could buy other houses and live there if I want to, but at the end of the day, if I ever need to, or ever like just don't want to work anymore because like my career is dying, I just want to call it, you know, like if I'm in that John Travolta stage or my career is dying and I'm, you know, kind of just making a fool of myself at that point, I'm just gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead and just live out my life in this nice little quiet cottage. You know what I mean? That's peak right there. Get Shorty, Face Off, and Sander are the best Travolta films besides Grease and Pulp Fiction. Huh. I've never seen Grease. I've seen Pulp Fiction though. It's a good movie. They're delusional. I tell ya, haters are gonna hate. You say I know, but you 2% were bigger when you realized how many guns you could buy with all that money. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about getting like a tiny cottage. I mean, if I had John, okay, let's say, how much is John Travolta worth? John Travolta worth. He's worth $250 million is what his net worth is, according to CelebrityNetWorth.com, right? So if I was worth $250 million, I would just take 2 of those, or 5 of those even say, buy a house and just have that house. Buy the property, buy some property, build a house on it. For $5 million, you could do that pretty easily. And if you're worth 250 million of them, I don't think I could buy everything I'd want with that much money. I have a lot of nice nature around me that's easily accessible to me, so it scratches the itch of not having a yard. Yeah, yeah. Damn, I was way off. Yeah, like, even if it was 40 million, though. Let's say it's 40 million dollars. If my worth was 40 million dollars, I would liquidate some assets, buy the house, and then just have it. And you don't have to worry, you know what I mean? I would get a smaller house that I wouldn't have to make payments on than buy a $500 million hot mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, if I had to work in Hollywood, I would buy an apartment in Hollywood and then buy a mansion, or not a mansion, like a big, nice cottage somewhere else where I can just not have to worry about, like, you know, people. You know what I mean? If you own a ground level house unit in Toronto, crackheads will fuck your shit. Guaranteed. Well, why would I live in Toronto? Toronto is close to Detroit, man. You got that, like, crackhead overflow from Detroit. You can buy a Mountain Dew factory. True. Especially if your house is in Florida, you can't lose your house there if you go bankrupt. True. You'd have to build it, like, so it wouldn't get, like, I would buy property in Florida, right? And I would build a house on that property, but I'd also make sure, like, the house is built so that, like, no matter what hits it, it will never, like, it wouldn't be on the ocean. It wouldn't be on the coast. If I owned a beach house, I'd have a beach house, but that wouldn't be the main house. If I owned a house, it would be, like, inland a little bit and raised so that, like, I can theoretically have it staying for, I don't have to worry about it just getting absolutely wrecked by a hurricane, you know? Toronto isn't too close to Detroit. Isn't it, like, oh, sorry. Isn't it, like, right next to Detroit? Am I thinking of the wrong Canadian city? I don't think I am. I think am I? I thought they were basically the same city. Just one was the US and one was Canada. No, it's not close. Where is Toronto? Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Oh, okay, it's not. No, never mind. It's not actually that close. It's not that close. I thought it was like right next to, like, I thought it was Windsor for some reason. I thought it was Windsor, Canada. I thought it was here. I don't know why I thought that. But it's not, like, that far away either. It's, like, a couple-hour drive. It's closer to Buffalo, though. Like, I thought they were, like, the same city. But you've got London in between them, which is pretty fascinating. How many Londons do we need in the world? Do we need 3 of them? Why do we need a London in Canada, the UK, and in fucking Alabama? Oh, we know Alabama has Birmingham. There is a London. Oh, wait, there's a London, Iowa. Wait a minute, where is it? It's here. I know it's here. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is. But there's a London, Iowa. Like, why do we need that many Londons? Like, really? Toronto is next to New York. London, Ontario is a shithole. There are lots more than 3 of them. You can buy. You grew up there. Oh fuck, dude! Imagine saying you could. I grew up in London. Really? That must have been really interesting. What was it like immigrating? Canada. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Does that say Bussy? Bussy? Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know about Bussy, Iowa. You didn't catch the last stream where we talked about this ad nauseum. You didn't see this. Whoops, that's the wrong video. Bussy. You didn't see it.
Covered here. They got the post office of Bussy, Bussy Insurance, and the State Bank of Bussy,
State Bank of Bussy.
and the Bussy Library.
The Bussy Library.
Hell, and they got everything.
I want to go to Bussy, Iowa. Oh, thank you, Shadow Zephyr for the follow, and Kid. Oh, wait, no, I already said that one, I think. But thank you for the follow. Bussy looks like a sundown town. How many Washingtons do we need? I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's a lot of Washingtons. There's a lot of Washingtons. There's a lot of Jeffersons. And I don't know. There's a couple of Urbandales. Urbandale has to be the most goddamn, like, basic bitch-ass name I've ever heard of in my life. Well, I just joined the stream and Ash was talking about London, Ontario, somewhere I drove through today on the way home from vacation. Oh, fuck, dude. Was it nice? Was it nice you regret going there, or what was the conclusion on London, Ontario? This is a Paris, Ontario. Of course there is. Of course there is. Rolled into Bussy on my horse with a satchel full of gold that I stole. What? I thought Springfield was more about the generic place in Iowa. I mean the name itself. It's like the name Urbandale is like Townsville. It's that level of basic. Like, what do we name this city, but we don't actually want to name the city? We just want to have it sound like a city name. Ah, City Town. Townsville. Urbandale. What the fuck, man? And there's several of them. There's one in Illinois. What the fuck is the point of that? Fake London. Hey, Boogie. Read my last announcement. If read in girl voice to make a promo. TikTok the clock. Wait. TikTok, that's the clock telling you to remember. To anyone just now tuning in, there's a $5,000 girl voice for a week bounty. It will be fucking dead. It will be documented, and there will be punishments. There will be cheese. I wouldn't be a good radio host. I need to practice that shit. Wait, I can do that better. TikTok, that's the clock, telling you to remember, to anyone just now tuning in, that there is a $5,000 bounty on Astra's head for, wait, no, a $5,000 bounty for good voice. It will be documented, there will be punishments. It will be cheese. We got something in Germany where we have tons of towns that are just named Newtown or river, in a river name. Yeah, but a river name is at least named after somebody. It's like not even named after somebody. It's named after like the type of area it's in, and that's kind of just dumb. It's like I guess it makes sense because if you were to name like if you had no like prior knowledge to any settlements anywhere else, and you were to develop a city in a mountainous region, and you were like the only you had no cultural references to go off of, you'd probably name it something like Mountain City. But still, like nowadays, everything's named after people. So like hearing something place, like hearing a town that would have been just called like Mountain City is like weird. Smegma on the toast. Just tell your friends it's artisanal goat cheese. Ugh. Ugh. Newton are really common places in the UK. There's a Newton, Iowa. I know of a Newton. Newton sounds like a kind of fish that you use as bait. Hold on, let me get the Newtons out. We gotta go for the big fish today. We'll use Newtons as bait. I was making British Isle jokes, but no, I haven't seen that. Fig Newton. Never had a Fig Newton. And now that I know that they're like wasps can like breed in them, I don't think I ever will. Even though there's not like a real chance of you eating a Fig Newton if you eat a Fig Newton, but still, it's like, nah. I have the Newt from RuneScape. Are you gonna split 5K between you and Jizzy? I mean, like, somewhat. The 5K would go to, like, it would just cover everything. So, kinda, yeah, it would just cover everything. And I'd probably, like, yeah, I probably would, to a decent extent, go to him as well. Because, like, I you know, it'd probably just, like, pay all the bills that we have to pay. Honestly, probably the 5K would just go to, like, rent. And any other bills we'd have to pay, just so we don't have to worry about it. If I got 5K right now out of nowhere, I would just put it in my bank account and not touch it, just so that I could just have it for like whatever the fuck else I need to pay for. Do you guys live together? We do. Miami University is in Oxford, Ohio. I don't like that one. I don't like that one, Chief. I don't like that one, Chief. Hi, Moogie. What are you doing, Moogie? Check, there you go. Now the chat can see you. Also, Beretta better than all European gun companies. I don't know. I like Beretta, but I like CZ as well. Newton was a once-in-a-millennium scientist and a mathematician, though, so it's cool. Oh, I see. Non-Moogie. I guess I should stop throwing rocks at your window at night. What? Except we Austrians. To be fair, Italian border is half an hour away from me. Interesting. Yeah, I always look into the Austro-Hungarian military, like that's one thing you don't think about in World War One. You know what I mean? In terms of World War One, you think about it as Germany versus everybody else, but really it wasn't like that. It was Germany and the Austro-Hungarian Empire at the time, which is a big fucking empire, right? Like, that encapsulated, like, all of the modern-day Balkans, Romania, all the fucking shit there. All the countries that I could not tell you where they are on a map were originally a part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, at least for a little bit. Like, it didn't necessarily come from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, but the Austro-Hungarian Empire controlled them for a period of time, which is interesting. But then they just got shat on so hard in World War One that everyone forgot they existed. Brett is still owned by the same Italian family. Oh, nice. Yes, he was. The Borat nations. No, the Borat nations are like further east. Those are like above India, like Kazakhstan and the ones over more Eastern Asia kind of territories. That's where Borat's from. No, like if I go to maps, I sort of gotta use maps like way too much. In fact, I visited Isaac Newton's room in Trinity College, Cambridge. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like, if you look at this map, right? Austria is this little fucking country right here, right? It's a cool country. I want to visit. But during the First World War, they had, like, all of this territory. Like all of this shit, right? This was theirs. To be fair, Serbia, they didn't have Serbia before the start of the war, and they, like, annexed Serbia after the start of the war, so it's not like that was, like, their pre-war territory, but still, it's interesting, right? And it's interesting to think that, like, this fucking gun was a part of that, which is weird. Frühschoner Gottenfunk? Right there. I want to go right here, man. I want to go to Budapest. Mainly because it says it right on my gun. You can't actually read it because it's too faded. But it does say Budapest on the gun, because that's where it was made. Thank you, Monkey Beast, for the 4 months. Thank you so much. When's the moving date? Mid-August. So in about 2 weeks. Wait, what? Politics? Wait, politics? What? How is that politics? Oh, you said dollar line around Kosovo? I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't see that line. I don't know where you're referring to. I don't know where you're referring to. Okay, I will say that is not politics. I don't care who you are. That's history. There's nobody in their fucking right mind who is getting upset about the fall of the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 2023. I'm sorry. If you're politically upset by that, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's been 120 years, dude. You need to eat some, like, ice cream and get over it. Fuck, dude. A dotted line around Kosovo. Yeah, I don't know about anything like that, though. I don't see a dotted line around... Oh, there it is. Around Kosovo, I see. Yeah, I don't know anything about... I don't know anything about, like, the politics that go on around there. I'm not... I don't know. But I do know that at least in 1917, for a time, the Austro-Hungarian Empire... Oh, fuck it, I just look it up. Austro-Hungarian Empire borders. Here we go. So you can see, like, here where their entire, like, territory was, right? This might have been, like, before they were, I don't know, but, like, their like, what is modern day Austria is this used to be all of this shit, right? And then they just, like, they had, like, at the end of the war, they just fucking collapsed. It's weird to think that, there are, like, 2 countries that just straight up didn't make it out of the First World War. There are several countries that did not make it out of that World War, and Russia was one of them, and then Austria-Hungarian Empire was the other one. It's weird. Also, yeah, if we're talking about borders and borders are TOS, I would like to point out I didn't bring up that, and we are not talking about that. I would like to mention that. I would like to mention that. And Turkey, yeah, and Turkey. I forget about Turkey, but yes, Turkey. But it's interesting to think about, like, that's why I like this gun. Is that there's a lot of history behind this gun. It's like, they might have not been the good guys, to be fair. They might have not been the good guys, but you know what? It's cool. Interesting history with Astra. Oh, jeez. I'm so excited to shoot this thing. I swear to God. I'm so fucking hyped. It's a little bit weird, though, because, like, the Austro-Hungarians really did not do well in that war. They had some gains, but they really didn't do that well. If you look on Google Maps, the borders consist of dashed lines. That borders. Yeah. Yes. I found it. I found the area, but I don't understand how that relates to what I was talking about. I don't understand how that is relevant. There is a firearm manufacturer in Hungary. The GM6 Lynx is a Hungarian gun. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, these guns were like made in a couple different places because the Astra, like Hungary and like the Austrian, like the Austro-Hungarian Empire is like weird because like the way it came about was weird, but Hungary like wanted their own like military per se and that, and so that's where this comes from. And it's because this one was actually made in Hungary. This one was made in Budapest for the Hungarian military, which was a part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, right? It's interesting, you know. It's fucking shit. I love old history like that, man. What did someone say? I wish I could have an STG-44. Is that what someone said? Is that what someone said? I fucking love this thing. I wish it was like an original, but this is a 22 remake. It's got a bag from Ukraine. Interesting. Yeah, I would love to own an actual one though. Like if I was super rich, I would try to find one. I don't know where you could because they're all in museums, but these fucking things are so cool. Yeah. I would like to not talk about that though, like that whole border dispute thing. I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't know where that topic came from or how it got here, but if it's TOS, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm gonna be real with you. I genuinely have no idea how we got on the topic of that, but we're just gonna go right away from it. Astra hungry. I am hungry actually. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. I didn't even know how the fuck you got on that topic. What the fuck? Astra-Hungary Empire. Yes. Bald eagle sounds like a seagull. Astra Empire. The Astra Empire. Yeah, the Astra Empire is quite a while away. I still have yet to send my balls off into deep space and have it being found by like societies millions upon millions of light years away. Right. That like, I need to send my balls millions and millions of light years away, and then they need to take it, and then they need to clone me into an army who will then create the Astra Empire. Right. So that's gonna be a while before that happens. To do NFA transferable SCG-44s are $2,500,000 or more. Jesus Christ! If I had that money, I'd do it. I would buy that for $2,500,000. But no, that is an insane amount of money. Astra Empire. Imagine an actual empire with a femboy leader. Dude, that would fail. That would just die. That would just die. You know how I know that? Because Sweden did that in like the 1700s. Sweden had an empire, and then like a twink ran it and did really well until he didn't, and then he didn't really hard. He did really well until he died, and then everyone just like got sad. Remember him dual wielding AA-12s back in Daisy. Oh, is that fucking FPS Russia? Oh fuck, dude, I love FPS Russia. Kyle is funny as fuck. Ilagabilis? Probably. I don't remember his name. I just know that there was like there was a Swedish king, like who was the king or the ruler of Sweden. But Sweden at the time was like the dominant power in Europe. But he like overextended himself and then like he did really really well, and then had a critical loss, and then like got his just got fucked from there. But he did really well, all things considered, because he was like 17 or something like that, and managed to beat Russia back, which is kind of impressive. I just think he was actually Russian, lol. Problem with politics in EMA is that they started 7,500 years ago, and you can join all the dots all the way to similar to present day. With what? Listen, TJ, I'm gonna be real with you. We just drop the conversation. I don't know what the conversation even is, but like just I don't know what the fuck that's coming from, but just like let it die. Let it. I know it's struggling there. I know it's like just let it die. Just quiet. Shh. Just let it die. Just let it die. I'm sure Sebastian has a song about it. Probably. Sebastian has a song about everything, dude. Bring up the move. Change the subject. Yeah. The move? Well, the move is gonna be interesting because I have to. So, like, chicken wings. No, I don't have money for chicken wings, unfortunately. I don't have chicken wings like. I don't have chicken wings like just in the fridge, and so I'd have to buy them from Buffalo Wild Wings, and so it's so fucking expensive to buy shit from Buffalo Wild Wings, man. So fucking expensive. I'm just gonna be an NPC and watch the world burn. Need DoorDash tonight? I would not complain, but you already sent $100. You really don't. You don't have to. I hope you mean Puck and not Puke. Have you ever given Puck a catnip? I have given them both catnip. Puck kind of likes it, but Moogie. Neither of them are super like in love with catnip, right? Like if I leave some of that out, they'll maybe play with it for a little bit, but then they'll lose interest. Puck is a weird kitty because she loves to hunt. She loves to chase things and to hunt things, but she doesn't like to eat things that she doesn't know what is. Like I have this type of food that I give her that I'm trying to stop giving her because. This food I gave her is this stuff in tube. It's called Fresh Pet. I don't even care. I'll name drop them. And she loves it. She's the only wet food she'll eat. But it's got carrageenan in it, which is like a known anti-carcinogen in cats. So I'm not fucking. I don't want to feed her that, but she won't eat. She won't eat any other wet food. How are Chestnut and Peanut getting along? Well, they're separated for now. We're not gonna let them. After that whole event, we're not gonna let them be together. We got close. We got lucky that no one got hurt last time, so we're just gonna be a little bit more cautious with that. Like how Dob is trying to sell this shit so much. Dob, I'm gonna be honest with you. No one in chat has the money for that. Carcinogen, bringing out all the smoke. Listen, it's my cat. Like, I'll eat whatever fucking cancer-causing bullshit there is in food. I don't care. But my cat. Listen, listen. I'm not gonna feed that shit to my cat, but like that's the only thing that she'll eat that's wet. She'll eat most any dry food, which is nice, but I don't want to only feed her dry food because then she doesn't get as much water. So it's like, fuck, man. You try pheromones? Yeah, I can make it happen. You know what, Dub? Fucking go for it, man. If you can make it happen, I won't complain. I'm getting 2 cats in January. Oh, fuck, congratulations. Cats are so much, like, cats are so good. I love cats. Like, before I got my cat, and subsequently Moogie, I was like, I didn't know if I would actually like cats. Because, like, I was super into cats, like, a couple of years ago before I got Puck. And I was like, oh, I love cats so much. I really want a cat. But I had this pizza back in the back of my mind thinking, like, you know, once I get a cat, I'm probably not going to be as excited about cats, you know? Because it's like, oh, the excitement's worn off. I still do. I still love cats just as much, even after having 2 of them for a long time. It's like, I still love them. Cats are fucking great, man. Cats are like one of the best things ever. Hey, Moogie. Cats are my favorite domesticated animal. They're not really domesticated. That's the funny thing about them, though, is they're not really domesticated. They're like, you know, they kind of domesticated themselves, right? They're like little mini tigers that just sit in your house. That's kind of badass, if you ask me. You know what I mean? They're domesticated assholes. They meow for the U.S. Or they meow for us. They meow for the U.S. USGI kitty cat. Fuck, dude, there were like cats that served on battleships. There's I think there's like a military ID out there for like a cat that stayed on a ship. There was a cat in like World War II or World War One that survived like 3 sinking ships. Like it somehow just survived. Like it served on like 3 battleships, which all 3 of them sunk, but the cat survived each time. Fucking crazy, dude. A true soldier in the Astra army. Keep the faith, brother. Right? Any macho man savage believes in you. I currently have 10 cats, 2 adults, and 8 kittens. 8 kittens. Jesus Christ, dude. That's a lot. Holy fuck, dude. 10 cats? What do you even do with 18 cats, dude? That's too much, man. That's too fucking much. If I don't sell this bounty to someone by the end of the stream, I will talk to Astra about money pool option decrease in price, but I can't guarantee. No, I'm not lowering my price, man. That's the price. That's the price of admission, dude. Cat was guilty as fuck. That's the price of admission, dude. No one ever suspected it. Cat was guilty as fuck. UK has an official cat of the Prime Minister's residence. Weird. So every Prime Minister has to have a cat? Does that mean that if you're a Prime Minister and you're allergic to cats, you cannot be a Prime Minister? As like the only people who are allowed to be Prime Minister are people who are not allergic to cats? That's kind of weird. Chief, send the cat to a pussy prison? Aw, what? No, I don't want to send the cat to a prison. Chief Mauser out to the cabinet office. There's a wiki on them. Interesting. Imagine having a cat. Imagine having, like, your cat has a Wikipedia page. Someone's got to make a Wikipedia page for Puck and Moogie, man. You have to find the market clearing price, Astra. What is the market clearing price? If I set it to $1,000, would anybody take that? If I set it to $1,000, no one's gonna bite. I don't think so, man. Could you promise if current goal is met? If current goal is met, yeah, I could. I could if current goal is met. But like, or you mean the bottom one? 2,500? I don't know. $2,500 is a lot for that, man. I'd have to think about that. Plus, I don't think either way. I don't think anyone would do that. It's like, I feel like right now everybody's feeling a little broke. No one really has the money to drop like $2,500 like that. For half, I'll do $2,500 for half. I'll do half the deal. Astrapalism is a failure. How about $2,500 for one? No. I'll do $2,500 for 3 days. Because if you cut the week in half, right? It's like 3 days, right? 3.5 days. So if you pay $5,000 for a week worth of content, if you pay $2,500, you get a half a week worth of Girl Voice, right? It's just cut in half, man. That's you know. I'm just saying. That's how it works. But even then, I don't think anyone would like go for that. I don't think I have any like oil barons in my chat or anything, so there's no deal for 5K. There's no deal for 5K. What do you? Okay, fine. I'll do 2,500 for 2 days. No, because there's a deal because you're getting an extra day. You're getting that because I won't do 3.5 days. I'll just do 2.5 days. You get 2.5 days. Okay, $2,500 equals 2.5 days of Girl Voice under the same guise as the. Wait, how much is that? How much is that per hour? Because if it's $100 per. Oh yeah, that's still a deal. It is still a deal though, because if normal Girl Voice is $100 for 10 minutes, you know what I mean, like that. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. $900 for 1 week. Okay, here's the problem. Ironic balls. I'm not trying to actually have someone do this. I set the price at 5K because I didn't think anyone was gonna do it, right? That's the idea. I'm not gonna do it for $900. Like, it's just like, that's too much work. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Do you know how like hard it would be for me to like do permanent Girl Voice and having to do it in public with new people? That would be so fucking like stressful. Hell no, not for $900. Fuck that. That's negotiating. You heard it here, folks. $2,500 for partial week of girl voice. Claim it now before it's too late. Fuck, dude. I don't know, man. It's like, usually a lot of those goals are kind of just like supposed to be funny, though. They're not really supposed to get like actually like done, right? No, I don't expect anyone's actually gonna pay for that. It's just funny that they, you know, to have there. And document it. Yeah, and document it. I send you my cat's hairball for 2 weeks of girl voice. God damn it, you got yourself a... No, fuck that, man. Your cat's hairball. Oh, I cannot resist. What a deal. Can we find unironic price that would do it? An unironic price? I don't know. Because it would have to be like... Because it depends on what we're talking about. Because if we're talking about, like, one full documented week of girl voice, that's different than one full week of girl voice. Because if you're doing, like, 20... you know, here's what I would sooner do. I would sooner rather do 24 straight hours of girl voice. And then do that for... I would do that for, like... I would do 24 hours of girl voice for $900. I'll do that. How about there? 24 hours of girl voice. That's what I feel like that's what I would do for $900. But like, I don't know, man. How about just 24 hours? Just 24 hours for the $900. Yeah, that would be for that, right? Again, I don't think anyone like has the money to like just spend that right now though. So I don't know, man. I feel like the negotiating prices are like, I don't know, man. Fuck, dude. I'm sure we'll find like some things we can do with it though. I'm sure like eventually over time we'll do some things about that. Are you sure about that? No, but I'm like pretty sure. The problem is like, you know, I feel like I don't know. I feel like, you know, people like don't have as much money right now, so like I just don't think anyone would do that. 24-hour stream girl voice and $200 could do it. 200 donors could do it. Oh yeah, 200 donors could. If the community pitched in, 900 is possible. It is possible. But that would require me to change the donation goal again. And I would feel really bad about changing the donation goal again. Because we've changed the donation goal so many fucking times. Like, I'm so sick of changing the donation goal when it's not done. I feel so bad about it. I'm like, oh, well, like, if I change the donation goal every 2 seconds, then no one's gonna want to donate to it because they're like, well, it's probably gonna change before it gets met, right? It's like, I don't want to, like, do it too much. Like, I've already changed the donation goal way too much in the past, like, past month. A secondary donor goal? I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I could. I mean, if everybody voted to have me change it, I would do it. But I don't know. Make it until sub goal? The what? Make it until sub goal? What? I'm running out of time. It doesn't have... Okay, listen, David. It doesn't have to happen tonight. David, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Ah, fuck, dude, I'm getting tired. I hate it. It's always, like, around this time, like, 8:30, I just start to hit, like, the fucking, like, the wall of just, like, bleh. Once I get out of Iowa, dude, the content is gonna be so much better once I get out of Iowa. Fuck, dude, I cannot wait to get out of this place. Fuck, dude. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be having so much content in Florida. Go to sleep. It's not the same kind of tired this goes to. It's a different. It's like emotional tiredness, right? It's like the combination of like the moving stresses and like everything else that is like happening in my life right now is just like it's just making me exhausted. It's like as soon as I get out of Iowa, it's gonna be a lot easier to like make content and do shit because like I won't be like surrounded by all of this bullshit, right? Ever thought about getting an IRL backpack? Yeah, but those are expensive. Like, IRL streaming really isn't what I want to do. And Nano spent a lot of money on her setup, and that's what I would want to do. If I wanted to do IRL, I would want to do what Nano's doing. But that just simply isn't what I want to do, so. Make it the sub goal. Make it a sub goal. The $900 Girl Voice 24 hours. I mean, I could, but then I'd have to change the sub goal, and I feel like that's kind of like I don't want to change the sub goal too much. You know, I want to hit a sub goal for like I want to hit a sub goal before I move to another one. You know what I mean? So not sleepy, basically. I mean, sleepy, but not sleepy. A streamer I watch made their own. I mean, you could make your own, but there's still things you gotta pay for. Like, you gotta have a nice camera. You have to have a nice stabilizer. You have to have a nice microphone. You have to have a nice backpack, internet, and a hotspot that can withstand, that can handle the load of streaming. So there's just a lot that goes into it. And really, like, and that's just not... I don't like the unknown about it. I'd rather do YouTube and stuff like that. Stop pretending like he's stuck in a Saw sequel. The clock's running down on his his headgear. We're running out of time. We need to get this order in. Yeah, the streamer I watched did an IRL streaming hot to air balloon. That's pretty cool. But like, I feel like for me, I want to keep the live streaming this kind of casual like space that's kind of just chill. That's what I want the stream to be. Is kind of like, I don't necessarily want the stream to be like this money making thing. I want it to be just a chill place where I can go on and hang out with my viewers. Right? That's what I like about streaming. Right, I don't want to be like, please give me money, right? I want to just have it be like, oh, I could just sit here and have fun and interact with my viewers. So I want to try and push more onto the YouTube side of things, so that you know, like more of the finances can come from there, and we can push a lot more like content out in that way. You know what I mean? It's a lot more diverse. I want like the stream to be an anchor to what the YouTube will be, right? Thank you, Banjo is fat for the subscription or for the follow. Astra sub goal is how many gifted subs, such as $900 worth of gifted subs. Oh, yeah, I guess I could do like a gifted sub goal. That would work. Have you ever streamed on Kick? I have briefly. I still want to go back, and I still want to do more streams on Kick, but I just like, I'm always too lazy. It's like, I don't know. If I'm gonna stream, I might as well stream on Twitch, right? But Meanstra can't exist on Twitch, so like, Meanstra has to exist on like YouTube and other avenues, right? Kick streams are wild. They are wild, man. They're fucking... Kick streams are like something else, man. I go to arrest you when I submit reverse bear trap. I submit to a reverse bear trap. Kick streams go crazy. Yeah, kick streams are fucking wild, dude. I cannot believe that, like, fucking that dude came into my chat while I was streaming. That was so fucking weird. I wonder what he thought of me. Who was that guy again? Who was the guy that came into my chat like when I was on Kick? That guy, the Andrew Tate guy, Andrew Tate Jr. I forget what his name was. Honestly, I forgot who he was. But he's like super popular. He's got like millions of subscribers. I wonder what he thought of me. I wonder what his thought process was looking at me. Just being like, huh. Probably it's not about time to go to sleep. I forgot about that. Aiden Ross. That's who it was. It was Aiden Ross. What the fuck, dude? I got so involved. Yeah, you should go to sleep. He got so involved. He was doing his mark. You know, kudos to Dob. He was out there, man. He was out there. He was out there working that beat, man. That was the most, like, if I ever run for president, I definitely want my, I want Dob on my election campaign, because that was some dedication there. Poggers. But yeah, no, Aiden Ross came into our stream, and I'm just like, who are you? And the fact that I forgot his name is even funnier. Probably thought you were really pretty and funny. I don't know, man. The Aiden Ross, or the Andrew Tate world is weird. Dob was spinning that arrow full send. Isn't kicking build on ruined lives due to gambling? Isn't kick build on ruined lives due to gambling? It might be, I don't know. I only used it because I got banned from Twitch, so... Astra blew him off. One of Kick's biggest streamers. Yeah, like one of Kick's biggest streamers came into my chat, and I didn't know who he was, and I was like, okay. And I kind of didn't like care. Like even after I knew he was like somebody, I was just like, okay. I didn't care. I think what happened It's because shortly after he came in, that like asshole who like tried to roast me came in, and I started roasting the fuck out of him. And I bet Aiden Ross was just sitting there like watching me roast this guy on my fucking stream, and just sitting there like, oh shit. When the Cake's biggest streamer isn't actually saying much though. Yeah, but it's still Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's he's got a lot of subscribers. He's got like 3 million subscribers. Or not Andrew Tate, Aiden Ross. I forget, man. I forget. He's one of Aiden Ross's or Andrew Tate's like right hand man, dude. I don't know who he was, but like, I knew that he had something to do with like Andrew Tate. So I was like, do I want to interact with you? I'm not sure. Kate can get insane late at night. Borderline cult recruiters and serial killer confessions. Jesus Christ. I want to go back. I want to go back and do like fucking excursions. I should get like a safari outfit and like do a kick stream in the safari outfit, like I'm exploring the jungles. Like I'm on a safari right now. We're doing an explorative mission to kick to see what's going on over there. Red pilled femboy from K. I'm actually from GIF technically. That'd be fun as fuck. That would be fun as fuck. We control the trolls over there. I love it though. I love going over there and just fucking with people, because people don't understand me over there, and it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Evil Straw just can't help but come out when that happens, and I love it. I should have been on easy streams with the energy drink endorsement money. Ah, fuck, dude. Energy drink endorsement money. That's where it is. And it still streams on Kick? Huh. Interesting. But she probably dual streams to Kick. And if you're dual streaming, you can't really have a Kick stream unless you're only streaming on Kick. Because if I'm dual streaming to Twitch and Kick, then I still have to follow Twitch's TOS and Kick's TOS. The benefit to going to Twitch is that their TOS is much more lax. And I think they started to be like more stringent, but I don't know if it ever worked out. Like, I don't know, Kick almost happened. Kick came in right as Twitch was at a low point. And I feel like it gained a lot of traction because of that, but I don't know if they kept it. I think they just they didn't hold on to it enough. You know what I mean? It's like they knew it was unprofitable, and everybody else knew it was unprofitable, and they couldn't convince people that it was profitable enough to make the switch full on. That was the thing, right? It's like, even being there for as little as I was, I could feel how like smaller the network of Kick was compared to Twitch, you know? Troll the newbies. Speeding around at the speed of sound. You have been trolled. It's all been a ruse this entire time. Oh man. You know, Chris Chan was spotted in the wild recently. He was spotted. It was just so sad that this person's life is like Chris Chan is at the point in his life where they can't like do anything without being like they're a celebrity at this point, right? And it's like now his life is completely like ruined, and it's almost I almost feel bad for him, almost. I don't, but I almost do. But dude, they found him out in the wild. They let him out, man. Love the glasses. You're smart, but those make you look even smarter, or do they make me look even dumber? I don't know. They let gambling and TNA psycho stuff scare legitimate streamers off. Oh, hi, Puck. They let that happen. And I think what happened was that they just weren't making enough money. And everybody knew that they were not making enough money. And so they, like, if you're going to go to a platform, you want to know that platform is profitable from, like, their point of view. Because if I invest all my eggs into the Kick basket, and Kick dies like not too far from now, then I'm just gonna get like my whole investment is gonna get fucked there, right? So you gotta be like, in terms of like a Twitch streamer, it doesn't make sense for me to go over there just because it's too risky. You know what I mean? Hi, Buck. Christian chugged his jizz on it to recycle it. Oh, I forgot about that. God. Oh, I forgot about that. Julie! Oh no, man. Oh, fuck, dude. Jizzy hasn't seen the whole documentary, so we've been rewatching the Chris Chan, or I've been rewatching the Chris Chan documentary with Jizzy, and it's, I forgot about some of this shit, dude. He's out of jail. He's out of jail. They spotted him at a Walmart, and of course, he looks exactly like you think he looks. He looks exactly like you think he would. It's just, no, man. It's so fucked. Dude, I saw like a thread on 4chan recently and like not safe for work Chris Chan stuff, and I saw things, dude. I seen things you people wouldn't believe. Oh fuck, dude. That Chris Chan is such an icon. Is it? You know, and it is a weird thing when you think about it that like modern day, like the most documented human in all of history is Chris Chan. And we as humans have to live with the fact that the most documented person in our history is Chris Chan. And you know, I'm not sure what we do to that. This has been one of my favorite streams. This is a bit of a fun stream. Astra only browses 4chan in Minecraft, folks. I only browse 4chan in Minecraft. If browsing in 4chan was TOS, wouldn't browsing in 4chan in Minecraft still be TOS? What? How does that make it you're not browsing 4chan? It isn't like, I don't know. We live in quite the timeline, we do. We live in a fucking timeline and a half, dude. Who the fuck is Who the fuck is Chris Chan? If you don't know who Chris Chan is, then you're one of the lucky few. You don't want to know. You just trust me. Just, you know, I know that burning sense of curiosity in you right now. Just take it and reason with it for a second and be like, listen, you don't want to know. You just don't, and just leave it at that. Because if you get into it, you can't get out of it, and you can't unsee or unhear the things that you will hear. And allow me to ruin your life permanently. No one take away this guy's innocence. Chris Chan is the average Sonic the Hedgehog fan. He's a spiritual leader of his generation. He genuinely thinks he's a god, though, doesn't he? Like, last time I heard, I thought, like, he genuinely thought he was a god. Like, he's delusional. I'm so disconnected, World War III could have popped off and I wouldn't know. Fair. Sadachu. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. No, I gotta Google the fucker. Don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, save yourself. Something along the lines, it was written in one of the letters he wrote, IIRC. Yeah, he wrote like letters from jail, and a lot of them were like to his followers and to his because he genuinely thought he was like Jesus Christ or something like that. He was fucking crazy. The totem, dude. He put that totem up for sale, and I wish I could have bought it. I remember like years ago when when Chris Chan was still on Twitter, I saw he was selling the Chris Chan, like the Sonichu medallions, and I was so close to buying it. I just couldn't get over the idea of touching something that Chris Chan has also touched. Like, something about that was just too gross for me, and I couldn't do it. But I wish I had, because that shit would be worth money nowadays, dude. Can you imagine how much money the original Chris Chan pendant is worth? And it's so stupid to think that, like, if you want to make something worth something, you could take literally just some Play-Doh and some string and make it worth millions of dollars by being the biggest menace to society anyone's ever known. The original pendant was burned and pissed on. Yeah, but there's the pendant that came after that, right? There's the new pendant, right? But I guess there's a lot of pendants out there. There's quite a few pendants hanging around nowadays, because he made them, like, commercially, technically. Because he made them to order. Like, you could have ordered them back in the day. Crayola Model Magic, get it right. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Play-Doh. It's Crayola Model Magic. Fuck, dude. Fuck, that's so bad. He made like 30 Shrek pendants for the AVGN episode. Fuck, dude. Chris Chan is a good boy who loved. Oh. No, man. That shit gets genuinely disturbing, though. That shit gets. Saw some of the pics in at the beginning of the wiki. I noped out. Yeah, no, that's a good move, man. It's a good move. Chris Chan is like a wild trip of a story you cannot come back from. Thank you, Zesty Cal, for the follow. He stuck it up his ass. Los Angeles Satanic Church probably has some of those pendants in display case. Do they? Is there some place where I can go to see a real, genuine Christian like pendant behind a case where it can't touch me? The Christian pendant is the only item that's in a case, not so that people can't touch it, but so that it can't touch the other people. I appreciate the joke, and I feel ill now. It genuinely is. It's like one of those stories that just makes your insides churn. It's just like, ugh. Oh no, man. Oh god, it just remembers. I see I see Barbara's face. I see Barbara's face, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. I'm sure they even rejected it on moral grounds. There's gotta be some. Is there a Christian? Like, what if I go to eBay? What if I go to eBay right now? Actually, I'm gonna do this. eBay. Let's go to open DoorDash and like schedule a delivery. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. They're open later. Chris Chan. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, no. Oh no. Oh no. There's so much here. Oh no. Oh no. The Christian. This one doesn't look like this was made by Christian. This has to be a reproduction, right? This one's a reproduction. This is an original. Should I buy? This is being sold for $20. Is he making them himself too? Like, why are some of them not painted? This is a Sun and Shoe Medallion, super rare, double-digit near mint by Christian. Certified. It's certificate of authenticity. Oh no, $15,000. I could have bought one of these for like $50 back in the day. Cursed. I hope someone shouldn't buy this, man. This is cursed. Here's the same one for $5,000. This guy's got a ripoff code on the other one. With crazy glue. If a portion falls off, it can be reattached with crazy glue. You know Christian put that note in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh no. And here's the vintage 90s 2000 polo Ralph Lauren L rugby shirt. Oh no. Oh no. I want his comic. Buy it. Dude, should I buy this shirt and then like have a stream wearing this shirt? It's not quite the same though, is it? It's not quite the same. His is a little bit different. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Kiwi Farms. Oh no. Oh no. There's. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I like how this one is even made to look shitty, but it's just still so much better. Christian has a Halloween costume. The classic. By shirt and dress with it in the skirt. Do the Christian look. The t-shirt is called The Classic. Did I hear $5,000? This reminded me of the bounty Astra set up. Hey, did I hear someone say $5,000? That reminds me of that one bounty. Listen, I'll do 1 week of girl voice for $5,000 or one genuine, certified, authentic Christian pendant. I wouldn't do that. I'm over here with you. I wouldn't spend $5,000 on that shit. That is fucking gross. That shit needs to be in a museum and then nowhere else. I need to see that shit in a museum. I will be happy if that's in the museum. I do wish that I had bought one though. Could you imagine if I had bought one and I had one of these things to show? If I could go back in time, I would change. I would change it. I would go back in time. Why did you go back in time? To stop the murder of my sister, to save my family, to save hundreds of people. What the fuck? I went back in time to solve world hunger, to save millions of people. Why did you go back in time? I wanted a Christian pendant for not $5,000. Imagine Astra dressing up a Christian but pulling it off to be sexy. Can someone link me like an actual replica of the comic or of the classic, like the same modeled shirt? But then you would have supported Christian. Bad karma. That's true. That's true. That's true. That I would have financially supported Christian, and I don't know if I could have lived with the morality of that. At the time, I didn't know it would happen, but now I do. Is the morality of what happens after that, after he left Twitter, enough to prevent me from actually buying it if I had the opportunity? I'm not sure. I'd save Barb. Ugh. It's like that meme. Girls when they go back in time. Oh my god, you were my grandma? Guys when they go back in time. Barbara, get out of there! You heard of the butterfly effect? Yeah. This one's $35. I now own a piece of Christian made by Christian. I will go forth and zap to extreme. Hopefully find a boyfriend for a girl. Oh no. Is this real though? Is this like a genuine one? For $35? Is that worth buying a piece of Christy for $35? I would do that. Especially if it's not going to Christian. Read description. Where is the description? It's official Quick Mart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I really want to buy this though. I want to know. Is this genuine Christian? Is this genuine Christy right here? What the fuck? What the fuck is that suggested? What was that? What was that? Oh my god. More from this shop. I'd much rather have the fake. Yeah, but that's that real Christy, you know what I mean? There's something about that, like, the historian in me wants to buy this to preserve it and to put it in a glass case, vacuum seal it so that none of those fucking germs can get out, and just seal it and have it there on display. And so I could like, I could display that item as a historical memorabilia. Tigger wants attention. I'm gonna go pet the T-Man and rest. Let me know if anyone claims the bounty. Alright, good night, Dub. Wouldn't it be ethically better to get a fake? Yeah, but that doesn't... It doesn't mean that, like, the fake doesn't do it. Like, I don't care about a fake. It's the historical preservation that I care about. It's like owning a piece of history, right? I don't want a Christian medallion because I just want a Sonichu medallion. I want a Sonichu medallion because it's a piece of history. You imagine that in 50 years, think about this, right? These medallions are going to be worth like a shit ton of money because the most documented person in history made these and he could only make so many of them. In 100 years from now, I guarantee you no one else is going to be as documented as Christian. 100 years from now, I guarantee you that's gonna be worth a shit ton more. If anything, it's just a good investment. Could we clone it? Does it have Christian's DNA on it? Could we clone him? Oh no. Imagine a world with an army of Christians. Oh no. Is other history more worthy of your time? Yeah, but for $35. Is this that's the question. I would probably genuinely buy this if it was actually $35 and it's actually a pendant. Because that is historical, I think, at that point. Right?
It's a trap!
I think it has a level of historical value to it, you know? I think he Taco John 11 live for the 4 months. Taco John's. Dude, I love Taco John's. Who is Christian? We've been through this, you know, man. You don't want to know. I'm gonna wait. If I have money in the future, I will look back at this page and I will look in to see if it's authentic and I will buy it. But only if it's authentic. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you buy, is this shop even still upkept? Oh my God. $15. I could I could buy a certified sign. What the fuck is this bullshit? Okay, this is definitely Christian's goddamn store. Because what the fuck is this, man? My guy is selling us he took an unopened Sonic G Fuel can, put in a certificate of authenticity with it, and is selling it for $15. This is a ripoff. This is not good. This isn't even legal. You can't do that. Hey, I know this like product is like sold and marketed on its own marketing team, but I'm going to resell it without doing any modifications to it other than writing a little note that says it's authentic next to it for like 5 times the price of the original. What the fuck, man? Unholy relic. There is much historical memorabilia that deserves to rot in a trash heap, time to be forgotten and never spoken again. I disagree. I think that if you forget history, you're doomed to repeat it. You know what I mean? I think that if you're, like, forgetting history is, like, the best way to ensure that it repeats. So I don't think we should ever forget history, or that we should, like, cover it up. You know what I mean? History, in my opinion, is, like, the most important subject in school, in my opinion. I'm just a nerd, but, like, history is, like, important as shit to me. How old am I? I am 22, almost 23. That's just speaking facts. Like, do you think, nah. It's like getting rid of history and, like, actively destroying history is an active disservice to the human race, in my opinion. But, like, oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh my God. You could buy a hand-drawn comic from Christian. I could frame it. It's $200. Jesus Christ. $150. This is like lavish sonatu at the ultimate emerald shrine, year 121 BC, January 7th. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. This is like, I genuinely want this. I genuinely want this. I want to have this and frame it and have it as a piece of Christery. This is probably one of the most, like, insane things I've ever seen. You know that in, like, 100 years from now, they're gonna have those big, like, rich people auctions, you know, where they have the little binoculars that they hold with the one hand and the picky up. Oh, I think I'll bid $1 billion, please. Like, you know for a fact that, like, 800 years from now, that's gonna happen. It will only go up in value by... I would buy it if I wasn't so, like, tight on money right now. I genuinely would buy this. I would genuinely buy this, and I would frame it, and I would hide it. I wouldn't display that shit. I would hide it. I would hide it until, like, I had a reason to display it. I would be like, I would display it like, I would donate it to a museum. I signed up for Twitch because, yeah. Took a deep dive about a year ago into this crazy long series about Christian, and I 100% recommend it. Why would you do that to somebody? Why would you recommend that experience? As somebody who's done the save, it's fucked up, man. Don't buy it, think about moving. Well, yeah, of course I'm not gonna buy it right now. Like, especially not the $120 one. I certainly don't have enough $120 to spend on that shit right now. But in a bit, in a couple months, if the shit's still here in a couple months, I might. I don't know yet. That's gonna be tricky. Because, god damn it, a part of me wants it, but a part of me really doesn't. At the same time, you know what I mean? Like, a part of me really doesn't want it, or to touch it, or to be near it, but a part of me wants it to, like, own that piece of history, you know? It's so fucking crazy, dude. Oh, you know what I really want? This is what I really want. I want those glasses.
Alright, we're coming to you live from Quickville today. We're over at the Quickville Pavilion. We got a Hedgehog Boy and Master Christian there. The sniper over here.
I want those glasses, man. I want those I want to put those glasses in the display case. Watch 65-part Christian documentary on YouTube.
Amongst the population that comes around.
This is Christian.
Yes, this is our graffiti wall in the
The editing is so perfect. It's so perfect.
the children are enjoying it, obviously. And this is also part of our beautification project in the city.
He looks like trailer park trash.
Fantastic here. It all looks very good. I tell you what.
Oh god.
The liberty to know to others. I think he's doing a very good job with his foreign policies.
President Obama, being a family man, what is your
Oh Jesus Christ. No. Fuck that. But oh my god. You know, you think about that, right? Like, where are those glasses today? Like, you can barely hear the video. That's probably a good thing. You can barely hear the video. You're welcome. Fuck. Oh shit, dude. What should I get? If I have DoorDash, what do I get with DoorDash? I don't know. Fuck, dude. Good thing, yeah. Slandering trailer park trash everywhere. Sent you DoorDash? Did you? Fuck yeah, thank you so much. Oh my god. I can eat. Fuck, dude. I don't know what to get though. It's just a lobster on here. Just order a goddamn lobster. Do you make anything? I'd buy Astra a pendant. I'd buy an Astra pendant. I don't make anything, but I could. I could buy some Crayola model magic and make you a pendant. I will make you a pendant for $100. $100, you too can own an Astra and I will give you a certificate of authenticity with it. Oh, that's enough. Oh yeah, that's absolutely enough, man. Like, actually, like, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. You should make enough and make and sell Moogie merch. Oh, I could, absolutely. We gotta sell merch. I feel like we're probably gonna set up a merch store once we move. And it's probably gonna be like clothing brands and shit like that. So like, I'm gonna have a t-shirt with like Moogie's face on it. And I'm gonna have a t-shirt with Puck's face on it. And I don't know, like, we're gonna have to, like, make some funny designs. And pens. We never found the manufacturer of the pens, but... Because, like, we tried to get into contact with them. The people who make the actual pen, the pen. But we couldn't. So we're gonna have to find somebody else. Moogie and Putt Clay paw prints. Oh, that'd be fucking cute as shit. I could make, like, a mold of Moogie's paw. And then use that to create, like a pet, like a necklace or something. Fuck, that'd be kind of cool. Imagine if you, like, stuck a cat's paw in some, like, mold shit, and then you took it out and cleaned it off really well so that they didn't have anything stuck on their paw. Like, what if you got an imprint of their paw, and then, like, used their paw as a mold, like, got a mold of their entire paw, and then you made it out, and then you put, like, cool, like glass crystal stuff in it. Like, you filled the mold with, like, glass and, like, crystals. And it, like, you'd have, like, a crystal version of her paw. Wow. It's images that like that make me think, do I really want a Christian pendant? I don't know. I don't think, listen, I'm tempted to delete that link that's borderlines on inappropriate. I'm gonna be honest with you, that is nasty. That is nasty. That is fucking just bad. It's like, there's nothing technically inappropriate about it, but that's just not safe for work. That's just not safe for life. How did it go at the vet after stream? Oh, so we took, at the end of that stream, we rushed Peanut off to the vet because she had blood coming from her, like, eye. And we couldn't tell if she got hit in the eye itself or just around the eye. But she wasn't squinting and didn't seem like she was in very much pain. But either way, we rushed her off to the ER, which is because there's nothing up. There was, like, our vet wasn't open at the time. And so we waited for like 20 minutes, and then, you know, the dude came and got her and saw her. And luckily, she, like, didn't get her eye. And it was just, like, this little spot, like, right there. And so it bled, but it was, like, not a big deal. And so they didn't even charge us, which was very nice of them. I expected it to be expensive. But, yeah, so luckily everything was okay, and everything was fine, and no one got hurt. But it was still scary as fuck. It was a bit of a stressful, thing to happen. How about a limited edition premium weight shirt of the AK Jesus Astra meme? That would work. I feel like I'd have to, like, ask for Brandon Herrera's permission to do that, though. I don't think I could just put Brandon Herrera's face on a t-shirt and sell it. It's probably some law against that. Nice people. Yeah, it was pretty nice. They seemed like they were pretty busy, but luckily, like, the dude told us, like, yeah, we can keep her, but it's gonna be like 6 hours if we keep her, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know, I don't think there's a big concern. So, like, it was very nice to hear. I didn't think it was really that big of a concern when I saw it, but it was enough that I didn't know, like, I just didn't know, so I'm like, I'd rather just take her to the vet, pay the vet bill, just in case, right? And it is an issue, right? You know what I mean? Class action lawsuit against Flip_Dingo for emotional distress. It's always nice to have people, the pros, tell you they're okay. Yeah. That's the whole thing. It's like, I just wanted an actual vet to look at it. The fit check. We can do a fit check. We can do a fit check. Let's share over there. Fit check. Yeah, I could use a belt with this one, couldn't it? I feel like a leather belt or something that's like kind of wide would work pretty well for that. Royal blue. It is pretty fire. Thank you, Cuddle Bear. Belts are on their way. Poggers. Do you really need to stand on the chair? Are you that small? Listen, dude, I'm 5'4". What do you want from me, okay? Listen, not everybody can be like super tall and attractive. Some people are short, okay? I got hit with the short stick. Listen, listen. There's nothing I can do about it now. 5 foot 3.7, right? Get it right. Listen, okay, here's the thing about it. I would say that that I'm 5 foot 3.75 if I had knew for sure. The thing is, like, a doctor has never measured me and told me I'm that height. But I don't know. Then again, actually, now that I think about it, someone did do that. Now that I think about it. Yeah, because I remember one time I told my doctor my height, and they're like, "You're not that tall," and it's like straight to my face. It's like, "Nah," and remeasured me, and I was like 5'3". Okay, it was like 5'3.3.5, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." The trouble is, you'd probably only get 15 cents once his assets had been shared out. If you were 6'12", you'd be such a bully. I don't know if I'd be a bully. I don't like bullying people necessarily. Masculinity shattered by a doctor. It was actually a nurse. It was a nurse. She's like, 5'4". I don't know about that one. She that I was 5'8", had to go to the doctor, and now I'm 5'7". Imagine a 7-foot Astra. That would be kind of entertaining. I'd be wild. Oh, they close at 9:30 now? What the fuck, man? Wait, no, that's not true. That can't be true. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn diggly moment. Wait a locations. The one that I want to go to, which is there, is open till fucking 9:45. Why is everyone closing like so goddamn soon these days? Man, what the fuck? Why do you Iowa sucks, dude. People they used to everyone used to close at 10, and now it's 9:45 apparently. Motherfucker. God damn it. I guess I'm getting McDonald's then. Fuck, dude. Can't find people to work? I guess so. Bebop's still open? Bebop's is still open, but Bebop's isn't on DoorDash. So I can't use DoorDash to go get Bebop's, right? It's like $13 to go get Bebop's because I have to get a milkshake for Jizzy because I have to. But Big Mac or chicken nuggets? Probably a Big Mac. I don't like the chicken nuggets all that much. I do, but they're not that good. A lot of places are short staffed because no one wants to work anymore. Double quarter pounder. I usually when I get McDonald's, I just get 2 double cheeseburgers. That's usually what I get, honestly. I've never seen Astra with glasses on before. Swoon. Yeah, they're totally real glasses though. They're not fake at all. I don't know why you would ever think that they were fake. They're not fake. They're real. 100%. Based. Let's see here. What? Oh, I guess actually, you know what? I could order Casey's Pizza. Casey's Pizza is open 24 hours. That is an option. But that's like the only option. Well, I guess Wendy's is open. No, they close in 6 minutes. Ugh. Taco pizza? Absolutely taco pizza. Taco pizza's fucking delicious, man. So fucking good. Ask Jizzy to get it for me. He doesn't have any money either. Might as well order Casey's because in 2 weeks you won't be able to get it anymore. That's true. You know what? You're right. But I was gonna get Poncheros, and I can't get Poncheros in 2 weeks either. All of my options I'm not gonna be able to eat anymore. Can we ask what Jizzy does for work? At the moment, nothing, because we're moving. Open 24 hours from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Casey's is amazing pizza for gas station. Honestly, Casey's is my favorite pizza, locally. Anyway. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna order a pizza, if I'm getting a pizza in Iowa, it's either from Papa John's, Casey's, or Little Caesars. And usually, my favorite is Casey's. Is Jizzy taking online classes? He was, but then he finished. It's like, it wasn't that long of a term, I don't think. Oh, I could get Supreme, though. I could get Supreme pizza. Or taco. Actually, because I don't see taco pizza. Where's the taco pizza? Fuck. They did not have taco pizzas at this location. Taco. Oh. No, no. No, they don't. They don't have taco pizza at this location. God damn it. Oh, well, their Supreme is pretty fucking good anyway. I think that's correct. Ooh, garlic crust flour. Fuck yeah. Give me that. Give me that shit. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that'll be... Wait, what? You can get garlic crust on the medium, but you can't get it on the large? What the fuck? That's bullshit. I love Choco Taco now. So what's on a taco pizza? It's usually... Is it just an actual taco? Because that would be awesome. No, I don't like taco pizzas where they actually just take a taco and put it on a pizza. I don't like that very much. It doesn't integrate the taco in the pizza, right? It's... You gotta have... Casey's pizza is different because they take the elements of both and mix them. So like the cheese isn't just like mozzarella cheese. It's like mozzarella mixed with like Mexican blend cheese. So you get like cheddar and shit in there as well. It's fucking delicious. And then like you also get things like you know, like Doritos for like the shell, and you get like it's really good, man. It's really good. I like it. And they use sausage, I think, instead of ground beef, which is also a good move. New glasses for Astra. How is there cheddar in Mexican blend? It may not have cheddar in it. I might be wrong about that. This would be pretty fucking funny. This was pretty fucking funny. Fucking the fucking nose, the disguise glasses. Do you make them with orange and watermelon slices on top? I don't think so. That sounds gross, though, to be fair. How big is a medium compared to a large? Like, is it worth, like, the $2? Is it worth $2 to get a medium over like a large over a medium? I don't know. Is it worth that? Do they make them with orange watermelon? Yeah. Is that worth it? Is that worth it to... Fuck it, I could just eat... I can eat these leftovers, luckily. So I'll just do that. That's fine. Parmesan, God. Huh. 79 cents for garlic parmesan sauce. Should I get garlic parmesan? I kind of want some, but I don't know if I'll eat it. Huh. For 79 cents, I could get garlic parmesan sauce. Chat, what do you think? This is worth the money. Pizza's better the next day. Yeah, Casey's Pizza is one of the, like, for some reason, I don't know why. And it's not all pizza, but, like, or not Taco John's, Papa John's and Casey's Pizza, I can eat leftovers. But they're, like, Casey's and Taco, or Papa John's and Subway are the only things I can eat leftover for some reason. Jizzy can eat it if I don't like it. The garlic parmesan sauce? I mean, I guess that's true. Fair. Okay, fine. Okay. Huzzah. Delivery. Yes. Huzzah. Got pineapple pizza you love. No, fuck that, dude. Fuck pineapple pizza. I got a Supreme pizza. They don't have taco pizza at this location right now, apparently. But I got Supreme pizza. I kind of wanted a Supreme anyway. I kind of wasn't feeling the taco right now. But I will have to get another taco pizza before I leave. Because Casey's taco pizza is just banger. Is the crust moist? If it gets dry, the sauce is for dipping. It's not super, like, moist, but it's also not super dry. Casey's Pizza does a good job at their crust. Subway's the most consistent fast food chain on Earth. I mean, yeah, you know why? Because you make it. It's consistent because they make it right in front of you, and you're right there. Like, if they can't, like, do some weird shit to your food. Like, you're there to see how it's made each time, right? You know, people shit on, you know, Subway. It's like, my brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Oh man, Subway's trash. I hate Subway. Like, bro, you made the sandwich. I don't know, man. Think about Subway. Subway has a taste to it, though. I do understand. Subway is like, there's a Subway taste that you can't get anywhere else. You can't recreate that at home. You can't do anything else. Subway has that taste. And you can't get that anywhere else. And you know what? I love that taste because it's nostalgic for me. So I don't care if Subway is not even real food. I will still order Subway because it is delicious to me. Because of nostalgia and comfort. I get the most basic bitch-ass thing if I go to Subway. Dude, when I go to Subway, I order a cold cut combo with American cheese and spinach, green peppers, and mayonnaise. And banana peppers. But that's it. That's all I fucking get. It's just you got like ham, American cheese, some fucking spinach, some mayo, and some bell peppers. It's like the most simple sandwich ever, but I love it. I love it. And it's like, for some reason, I can eat that as leftovers. Like, I can eat half the sandwich now and eat half the sandwich later. Fuck green olives. I don't mind green olives, but they're a little bit too salty. I don't get them on a lot of things because they're just too salty. It's the taste of store-made bread. It's their store-made bread. It's great. Huh. Yeah, it's like, I don't really care if it's not considered bread in the UK. I don't care if it's not considered bread in the UK because it's got too much sugar in it. I don't care. I'm an American. Listen, Europe is over there with their health and safety standards. Fuck that, dude. You guys don't have Wonder Bread over there, and that's tragic. I saw a video of a guy, like, complaining about how America doesn't have any good bread choices as he goes to France and samples their artisan breads that are like, you like the cracked bread, it's not the good bread. It's like, bruh, I don't eat that kind of bread. To me, if I was given a choice between eating that artisanal bread or like a loaf of Wonder Bread, I'd probably choose the Wonder Bread because that's what I know and like. Culturally, that's what I like. And so I don't care if it's unhealthy. It's what I like. America puts sugar in everything. Of course they do. It tastes good. Lots of American cities have good bakeries. That's true. There is a lot of American cities that have good bakeries. To say that there is no good bread in America is pretty dishonest. I think his whole thing is that he likes the fact that, like, in France, you could go anywhere to get a good price, like, piece of bread, right? In, like, Paris, I guess, specifically, there's not like, you are never, like, more than 5 minutes away from the nearest bread store. And that sells really good bread. And I think he was just complaining that America didn't have that, even though that's not it. That would never happen in America for many, many reasons. They push beans on toast as breakfast. Like, ew, what the fuck, dude? La Brie is obviously good American bread brand. La Brie? I've never actually heard of that, Sierra. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, it's like beans on toast. Like, what the fuck, man? In Germany, best bread. I don't know. I've never been to Germany. But you know what? I'm like 80-90% German. So one of these days, I'm going to have to go to Germany and try like some German beers, some German bread, some German food short. Wow. Peanut is like lunged at the door. They're like playing with each other under the door. The BMI scale regarding obesity is very misleading, to be honest with you. It is. It really is. And it's like, they made that Super Size Me movie, but like, really it's just about calories in, calories out. You know what I mean? German dudes. I gotta try the German dudes. No, no. I know you get pretzels in the U.S., but no need to go to Germany for them. But we don't have German pretzels. Like, when you say pretzel in the United States, what people envision is the little thing that's about that big. It's hard. It's not. That's what people think when they think of pretzels. A real pretzel is like different, right? It's like mushy, it's like moist, it's like big, it's salty, you know what I mean? It's big, salty, it's got some girth to it. I mean, you know, that's what I want, right? Soft and awesome, yeah. There was like an actual pretzel stand in the mall that I went to, in my local mall, but I think it died. You can buy full-sized ones easily in the U.S. I've got them in Safeway. Yeah, you can buy them in the U.S., sure. You can get full-sized pretzels, but not German pretzels. You know what I mean? If you want the best pretzel you can get, you gotta go to Germany. It's just like, if you want the best barbecue, you have to go to Southern America. If you're in the UK and you're eating barbecue and you're like, yeah, I don't really like this, you haven't had real barbecue. You need to go to Southern United States to get real barbecue. You know what I mean? I feel like it's the same thing for like a lot of national foods. Like, I feel like you can't get a real pretzel in the United States. You gotta go to Germany to get the real pretzel, or you gotta go to like Japan to get like the really good sushi. You know? The biggest question is do the U.S. pretzels even taste the same? I don't know. I haven't had a U.S. pretzel like that in a long time, and it's been even long, and I've never had a German pretzel. Artisan bread made to grill. Man, I hate sandwich bread like that, though. Like, and I know that's maybe an unpopular opinion, but this looks disgusting to me. I don't know what this... I guess it's coleslaw. Coleslaw is... I hate coleslaw. But, like, this bread looks like it would hurt to eat. Like, people will eat bread and have it cut the inside of their gums to shit because it's so hard that they'll be like, great bread, while they're, like, blood's coming out of their mouth. Like, fuck, dude. I like soft bread. It doesn't hurt my gums. Kansas City barbecue slaps. Kansas City barbecue, I heard, is good. But I feel like if you really want, like, that best true barbecue, you gotta go down to, like, Alabama or fucking Texas, you know what I mean? You need to go to the UK to get real bland food. Yeah, exactly. Your bread crunch should be heard by the people across the table. Yeah, and you should, like, feel the blood coming down your, mouth because you just absolutely shredded the inside of your mouth. I hate that feeling, dude. I like soft bread. I don't like hard bread. It's like a crunch, you know? I like to share a link to a German food company selling chicken and pretzels. I don't know, man. The rest of us haven't rotten out teeth without Mountain Dew and can eat bread. It's not my teeth, it's my gums. And it's like, I guess I have soft gums, maybe. But, like, I feel like they're not that soft, you know what I mean? I don't think anybody can eat, like, a piece of bread like that and just not feel how, like, harsh that is on your gums, you know what I mean? Like, that has to be, you have to, that, like the whole outside of your mouth is kind of sore now because it's just been rubbing, you're, like, rubbing this, like, sandpaper-like texture up against your face for, like, a second. It's like, nah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Touch real bread. I don't know, man. You go to ask for soft bread on your sandwich like a caveata. I guess so. That sandwich looks nasty. All I know. That sandwich looks nasty. That looks I don't want to be hurt by my bread. You know? I don't want to get hurt by my bread. You see the link to one of my mods? Okay. I hate sourdough because of the razor sharp crust. Yeah, that's my thing. It's like it's sharp. It's a sharp crust. Like, it's prickly and it's like not good. Good fiber for your gut. Maybe. Everybody don't behave too much. I used to eat freshly baked shit from Whole Foods. I used to work there. Oh, that'd be pretty fucking nice. You just got like this shit right as it comes out. That's pretty nice. You know, I always thought like I could like make my own bread. That would probably be pretty good. You know what I mean? I just wasn't like tactical bread she can use for self-defense. Yeah, like genuinely, like you know when you go to the store and they have the baguettes just sitting there, like just like in the little basket, and you can take them, and they're in their little bag, and they're just so hard. And I feel like you could use that as a weapon if you had to. You could improvise weapon with that. That is hard enough that if you smack someone on the top of the head with it full force, they would fucking feel it. It would put them out of commission for a second, dude. I don't know. Germany also has 3,200 types of bread. Jesus Christ. As an American, bread is bread. I used to make bread with my fam. A lot more work than you'd think to do all of the fancy stuff, but delicious. Interesting. A week-old baguette can beat the snot out of someone. Now, that's dangerous. Yeah, see, like, the French... A little-known fact, the French military uses whatever doesn't get bought from the local bread stores as weapons. So, they'll make a big-ass batch of baguettes, and whatever doesn't get bought gets sent directly to the front lines, where the French military uses it as their bayonets. They fix the bayonets to the end of their FAMAS rifle and charge full baguette style. Have you been streaming for so long, but there's no online broadcast? We will help you come to stream skill. What? Have you been streaming for a long time, but there is... What? What? For beer, a best destination is Munich or Kalmbacher beer. We're weak, but this is already passed. Well, I'm not going to Germany anytime soon. Probably like a couple of years from now is when I would be... The first time I'd be able to go to Germany, like, realistically. Slowly nuking it was... Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like... What are you talking about? Man, we haven't gotten one of those in a while, too. Man, we used to get, like, a lot of people coming in here, like, hey, do you want to buy followers? Like, no, I don't. Thank you very much. Be gone, ad bot. Be gone. This is, you know, this is what I envision, like, you know, the initial stages of World War II looking like. It was just this. It's just that. World War II breaks out, and a day later, we just get this image. It's a picture taken from the Rhine, circa 1939. Fuck, dude. Alright. Fuck, dude. I'm so emotionally drained right now, man. This move has been such a fucking, like, exhausting experience. Fuck, you know I'm tired when I will just say, like, fuck, dude. Because that's what I say when I don't know what to say next. Whenever I don't know what to say next, I'll just be like, fuck, dude, I don't know, man. That's just, you know, fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. It's just my I don't know what to say next word. Fuck, dude. Is a legitimate French pistol that also used as a wine corkscrew. Why am I not surprised? They made the single most important invention in terms of firearms development, and then they just made the FAMAS. Christian vampiric feasting on your energy. Say it in girl voice? Say what in girl voice? Say what?
The only good thing that French have done to firearms innovation in the past 200 years was the implement of the black powder, or no, the smokeless powder. Is that right? Yeah. Because that's really all the French have done militaristically. Like, the only military innovations that French has made in the past 200, I'm pretty sure it was the smokeless powder. To be fair, that was a big ass invention. Like, that's a banger, you know what I mean? But still, it's been like, what, fucking 150 years since then? 130 years?
Astra usually only streams on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sometimes there's a Wednesday gaming stream. Sometimes the schedule is changed if she feels bad or something comes up. Yeah. The French just surrender. To be fair, though, you do have to give the French some credit there. Like, the French just went through a brutal war not even 20 years prior, and we're still recovering. It's like, if you're the French and the Germans are knocking on your door again, like, I don't know, man. It is. I do understand why they surrendered. It's not like they just surrendered for no reason. The French are just butthurt. Dang, with that voice, I would buy an entire bakery store if he would sell them. Well, Dom's not here, but there is a $5,000 bounty on 1 week of Astra Girl Voice. For $5,000, Astra will do Girl Voice exclusively for 1 whole week. I will just have to keep checking. They majorly influenced the English language. Majorly? I mean, yeah, yeah. French military isn't bad. It gets shat on too much. Yeah, they really aren't bad. Like, the French military, like, it's funny to shit on them for, like, what happened in World War II, but it's also not really fair to shit on them for that, I don't think. But I will still continue to shit on them for that because it is funny. Thank you, Ovan Mikazi, for the follow. They didn't want a whole generation of men again. They didn't want to lose a whole generation of men again. Yeah, like the last generation of their men got destroyed, and they just didn't want to deal with it again. Like, I understand completely. But then, to be fair, like, French rifles and French weapons are just so fucking weird. And just like, why? Like, oh, you know, sometimes I'll look at a gun and I'll be like, only the French would have designed a gun that has a 3-round burst, but does not have a standard magazine that's divisible by 3. Like, what the fuck? French people are good rioters. This is true. I learned that from Grand Tour. They should have made a cum cannon. Yeah, it's just like, put all the cum in it, and just, bleh, you know? It's so that you can hear when you need to reload. Actually, now that makes sense. That does make sense, actually, now that I think about it. Green trumpeter. Green trumpeter. It does actually make sense now that I think about it. It will still be funny though, because it is still weird to make a gun that has a burst mode that's primarily used in a burst mode without a magazine divisible by 3. There's some part of that just irritates me, and I find it extremely funny, even if it does make some logical sense as to why you would do that. I would think it'd probably be... I'd rather have it be so that it would just have a round... It has a bolt hole open, doesn't it? The FAMAS, does that have a bolt hole open? Last bolt hole open? I don't know. But I'd much rather have that than it just not having divisible by 3. Because if you shoot the gun expecting 3 bullets to come out, but only 1 does, you might be in a position that you didn't expect to be in that could fuck you up. I don't know. I wouldn't want that to be how my gun reminds me that I'm running on empty. Urban legend, the Polish people are dumb is because they charge the German tanks with cavalry, their only option. Yeah, I wouldn't, the Polish were actually pretty brave. They fought pretty harsh. They put up a good fight. With the benefits of hindsight, it's pretty obvious that the invaders would go through Belgium if Franco-German border was heavily fortified. Yeah, I'd buy a house from you with that fit.
Hey, welcome to my realtor company. Today we're looking at 308 Negra Aurora Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is a great family home. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Is a beautiful home in downtown and close to downtown Albuquerque, New Mexico. There's only been one crack house. There's only been one drug kingpin who's lived here. Trick or treat. At least the French machine gun that had an open magazine for trench warfare. Fuck, dude. I need to get more World War I weapons, man. This is the only weapon I have that's a World War I weapon, apart from the Mosins. But none of the Mosins are that old. The Mosins I have are at least, like, are World War II at newest. I don't have a pre-World War II Mosin. But this is, like, the only rifle I have that's, like,
actually a World War I rifle that saw service in World War I and is like completely like there. It was never used at a time, or I mean, I guess it was used other than World War I, but mostly the biggest like stage for this gun was World War I. Fuck, dude, it's so sad. It's so satisfying, you know? And you're just like, I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, it's so satisfying. It's just a satisfying like thing, you know what I mean? Rally, nothing was designed for the sloppy mud and blood of trenches. Yeah. Because trench warfare wasn't, like, really that well understood by World War I, you know what I mean? It's like that whole style of fighting was brand new. Poland also did some pioneering work at the cryptography in World War I. The more famous British work was heavily influenced by it. Huh, interesting. Interesting. You know what else is interesting that I find, like, fascinating? Is that there are people who fought in the British side of World War I who not even like 20 years prior, like 15 years prior, were fighting the British on the side of the Boers, which is just super weird and interesting to me. The Boer War is one of those wars you just don't hear about that often, and it's actually really interesting. French people play rugby. World War II defense is basically rugby defense, not a goal line defense, okay? They needed to play rugby. Isn't that just football without the sidelines? Isn't that what rugby is? It's just football without like the out of bounds zone. It's just you there's no out of bounds. You just get fucking destroyed if you happen to get like pushed up against it. Mechanized army defense. Yeah, the tanks were new as well, weren't they? World War I is such an interesting time, man. I want to watch 1917 again. That was such a good movie. If anyone's never seen 1917, that is a fucking great movie. You just hurt Australian and New Zealand football fans. Did I? I don't know, man. I thought rugby was just football without the, like... And that's arena football? Rugby is quite similar to American football and Australian rules football, only with no padding and more homosexuality. With no padding and more homosexuality. Okay, good to know. I mean, American football is already pretty gay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only ever watched American football just to look at guys in tights. But if it's even more gay than that, I'm impressed. Rugby is raw dogging football. You can't pass the ball forward in rugby. Oh, so you can't like throw the ball. Interesting. I played rugby in high school. It was fun, very gay. It can't be as gay as wrestling though. You know what I mean? Like real wrestling. It can't be as gay. I don't care who you are. That is the gayest sport ever. And and you know it's true. You know it's true. Like, nothing against the people who actually do wrestling, but you're digging, like, the way you do wrestling is you get on the ground, you take your hand, and you reach it around and stick it in the guy's ass. Like, that's what, every time I see wrestling, that's what happens. And I'm like, there's no way this is not the most gay sport of all time. Rugby scrum. We have a position called the hooker. I got wrestled to the ground in rugby on time. Wrestling is spicy cuddling. Spicy cuddling. It kind of is, isn't it? You just embrace another man. A hot, sweaty man embraces another hot, sweaty man, locked together in an engagement for, minutes on end. This is just... How long did you wrestling? How long you did... Wait, what? Oh, I never did wrestling. I never actually did that. I never took part in such sports. But I knew people who had been. Right? I went to school with a lot of people who were, like, in the wrestling teams. And I'm like, there's no way that putting yourself in a skin-tight leotard, getting really sweaty, and locking yourself in, like, the arms of another sweaty man wearing a leotard and you're sticking your ass, or you're sticking your fingers right, you know, there's no way that's not gay, man. I'm sorry. That's just, that ain't it, man. It's not a bad thing. I just stating facts. I'm sorry. You'd like to ref a wrestling match, Astra? Probably. Though, like, I genuinely, if I ever go to a football like game, the only thing I'm looking at is the football players' asses. It's like there's just like they wear these like tights on the field, and I'm just like, yeah, he's got a nice ass. Still not as gay as before. A restarting play in Ripple that involves players packing closely together with their heads down, attempting to gain possession of the ball. Oh my. That's a lot of ass on my screen right now. Oh my. Oh my, I should stop looking at that. That's a lot of ass. I'm gonna... Ooh man, that's a lot of ass in my face right there. That's a... wait, oh man, now it's a... Fucking gotta be careful there. Yeah, jeez, I almost lost my cool there. Almost lost my cool. Fuck, I gotta like... I wonder if I have time to go run to the gas station before my pizza gets here. I probably do. Probably. I need to go get some Mountain Dews from the gas station. Because I'm out of Mountain Dew. Some sports have to be gay. They are a little bit. Yeah, they do. They do. But it's just like, I don't understand. Or they have to be that gay. I mean, it's like, I'm not complaining as somebody who enjoys watching gay things. But, you know... Asterisk from the stands. Sit on my face, Tom Brady. Tom Brady? Nah, I wouldn't be Tom Brady. I mean, real. Let's be real. Fuck you. Oh, I fucking love that fucking meme so much. That is probably one of my favorite memes. Is the gotcha memes. I love it so much. Too spicy for TOS? Nah, that wasn't bad. That was just a meme. I don't care. That is so fucking funny though, dude. Fuck you. Must be almost time to end this stream. Astra, on a scale, how gay are you? Probably 11. I'm not gonna lie, man. I do enjoy big cocks. You know, just in general. Just in general, you know? Yeah. It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how gay are you? Like, well, I've never had sex with a woman. But I'm not a virgin, so make of that what you will. Astra is 69 gay on a scale of 1 to 10. Must be almost time to end the stream. It is. It's almost time to end the stream. You got 5 minutes. How are you bottom and a liberal at the same time? Well, I don't think, you mean like a libertarian? I don't think your sexual orientation has anything to do with your political affiliation. And I'm gonna leave that at that. Because you can be, like, whether you're a bottom or not, really, you can't tell. Like, you can sometimes tell if someone's a bottom, but you really can't until you go into the bedroom with them, right? Because, like, some people will act like a top completely in normal day life. There will be a position of power and a management, and as soon as they hit the sheets, they are the most bottom ever. They are the biggest bottom of our time. I mean, look at, like, all of the politicians. That's every politician that's ever lived. I mean, it genuinely is that way. You're a woman and you go for men. That's actually heterosexual. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. Labels are kind of dumb, especially when they get that complex. Like, oh, actually, I'm heterosexual because of this, this, and this. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, who cares about labels, about, like, anything like that? It's just like, I'm me. I do what I want. I do what I like to do. I do what makes me happy. I don't care what that makes me. It's like, fuck labels, man. You're more bottom than the Marina Trench. Astra is Astra, exactly. What is my sexual orientation? Astra. What is my gender? Astra. Fuck, I don't care, man. Like, like a lot of it comes down to like by definition, you could say I'm probably trans, but I also just don't care about labels. It's not worth my time to worry about what I'm labeled as, you know? Astra labels as a dumb ass is exactly right. Exactly it. Knows that Astra is a mega bottom. What if I'm not? What if this whole time I was the fucking top? Huh? What would you guys do? What would you guys do if the whole time I'm just actually like a dominant, I'm just super dom? What would you, you guys wouldn't know. Gender, Astra, sexuality, Astra, BDSM, bottom. Fuck, like, Nano would disagree. Listen, Nano doesn't know either, man. Listen. You're saying Jizzy's a bottom? No. No. I'm not saying I'm not a bottom either. I'm just saying, what would you do if I wasn't? I'm not denying the fact that I am one, okay? I'll admit it. I'll admit it, okay? But what if I, for just a second, I wasn't? What if I was, like, actually this fucking, like, super, like, dominatrix, like, fucking leather, like, you know, like, Nano sent a collar and you wore it. That wasn't like, but that wasn't like, you know, that wasn't like, that wasn't, listen, listen, here. Do you wake up every day looking like that? I mean, pretty much, yeah. I don't really do much, like, when I wake up. Like, I don't do my hair, really. I, like, brushed my hair and put on some, like, light eye makeup, and that's all I did. Maybe in some parallel universe you were a top. Some parallel universe. Fuck, dude. You know, when I was younger, I would, like, I used to say, like, if I was a girl, I would have to be lesbian because I just couldn't have sex with dicks. I couldn't get into dicks. Little did I know. Not too long later. Little did I know. Picturing you as a dom is so cute. Astra and the multiverse. Oh my god, imagine the multiverse of Astras. You have the dom Astra, the turbo bottom Astra, the LS swap advocate Astra, like the polar opposite of me Astra. That Astra hates vacuum tubes and loves like solid state stuff. They hate arc 7s and love V8 like LS engines. They daily drive a VTEC. That'd be so fucking weird. Anyway, oh hi Buck. Astra is in the mirror universe as an F to M anti-gun activist who rides a bicycle and wants to move to a farm in Iowa. Ugh. Ugh. That's bad. I don't even want to think about that, man. Okay. Where's my food? Is it close? Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's gonna come here. Oh, shit. What do I do? What do I do? I don't have any, like... I don't have anything to drink when he gets here. Shit. I'm gonna have to, like, make a run... Like, a really quick run to the, gas station. So, civics are really very cringe. You were correct about that. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna have to run to the gas station. Send Jizzy for soda. He doesn't know how to drive my cars. And he doesn't have his own car. He doesn't know how to drive stick. Man, he's not Chad. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I will be live again on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. I will update everybody on the move, what happens with that. But thank you everybody for watching. I will talk to you all later.